Chat, and today it is my intention to officially have the world record for fastest ominous vault opened. This is something which I have done a lot of checking for, and on the Java edition, where F3 allows you to skip the whole map process, basically you get to know exactly where a trial chamber is, the fastest time seems to be either 17 minutes or 7 minutes, depending on how official you want it to be, but on the Bedrock version, the fastest time that I could see was me at 39:46, but my goal was under 30 minutes, and if we get that today, I think that's something that we can happily say is the fastest. And so if there is anyone out there who has done this on Bedrock, who has any recording or any proof of it, I would love to see, and I would love to crown you the victor too. But for now, this is the world record attempt to see if we can get under 30 minutes for an ominous vault. This is going to be a lot of... I did this a couple of days ago, like I mentioned, and I had so much fun with it that I just couldn't resist getting back into the speedrunning game just for a little bit so we could do it today. So, something that is important is making sure that we're all ready to go, and it's important for you to know the basic rules. It has to be a random seed, and you cannot be using glitches, and also the time only starts when you make a movement in the world. So, if you want to look at this and examine this for a while, within reason, you can just stare at it, but the moment we make an interaction, the timer starts, and so let's go to that village over there. I think what we're mostly looking for, though, is a desert temple. There is one structure that makes everything we need go down very easy, because if you want to find a trial chamber, this is the fun thing about the speedrun. To get an ominous key, you need to go to an ominous vault, which requires the bad omen, which requires a trial chamber, and if you want to be able to do that, then you're going to need a trial chamber map, but that trial chamber map is only traded if you have both paper and glass panes. You need both of those things, more or less, so you need sand and you need sugarcane, and so even if you have all the villages in the world, if you don't have enough sugarcane to back it up, we've got about 11 here, then that means very little. However, a fun fact is that you can convert bones from many different sources directly into sugarcane, and that is what we've been doing today. By the way, I think if we break one of these blocks, something fun happens. But yeah, let's now restart the seed, because we worked out last time that the absolute god drop is if we can just get our hands on a desert temple, it gives us bones to make more sugarcane, and it gives us, sand to make glass. We have a massive, massive upside, and so as much as I want to take on a seed like this, I want to make sure we get a really decent desert temple one, so we can give that a good shot today. Good emo toy cat. I just got out of the shower. Hope you're appreciating. When I was like 12, I used to always have wet hair in photos. I was, like it makes the hair look blacker and therefore cooler. And yeah, if you want to see it as that, you can see it as me recreating my teenage years. It wasn't even like it genuinely wasn't even like it wasn't a conscious thing. It was a thing from below the surface. So there's no desert on this, surprisingly. I figured maybe over there would be some, but we're right back into the plains, and if there's no blacksmith, I'm not going to consider a plains biome. We're looking for a shipwreck, or a blacksmith, or a desert temple, but the desert temple should be the thing to rule all things. So, hair flip, nice. Anyway, with that said, good to see you, Rue, by the way. Hope you're doing great today. By the way, it's the 3rd day of Streammas, although it's the 6th day of Streammas, or stream 1.21 mus, I guess as we call it. So yeah, we've almost streamed for a full week in a row. Isn't that fun? So let's just make sure we restart the timer. And let's also make sure that we get ready to go, because the moment we find a deserty seed, or even one that looks like it'll have a desert temple, I think we can do a 30-minute run, chat. I think we can, and I'm ready to believe in myself for that. Yeah, no, there might be some goodness to this seed, because there's a big river leading up to a village over there. I don't think so, though. Yeah, we got a ruin portal. I'll check it just in case it is somehow so godlike that I have to use it, but I doubt it will be. If we get a pillager outpost, I could also consider that, because getting bad omen really, really early could be great. But otherwise, just having access to a knockback sword, or fire protection leggings, or a shovel. Actually, this could be real useful. Having a shovel will save me a lot of pain at some point, I guess. So we should keep it for that, if nothing else. But yeah, let's head towards the village. No, I think we've got to understand when it's not worth keeping, and a seed like this just isn't. We are going a little bit into it, and then I'll try to do at least one full run so you can see how it goes. But a lot of it will be load up and see if it's any good first. Tricky Trialsmas says Tricky Streammas Trials says Dasher. I like that. I like that as a description. So, Cat, opinions on Minecraft RTX. I think what they're doing with the deferred rendering stuff is much, much better. Speaking of deferred rendering stuff being much, much better, this is a really interesting seed. There could be a shipwreck near here. but it doesn't look like there is. I think if we just peek over this mountain, just in case there's something incredible at the top, there never will be, we can say that we got a nice seed, and we can say that there's also a really interesting village over there, but I don't think this is a seed I'm going to stick with. Yeah, I'm not sure. A ruined portal? You know, it's beautiful. You have your own structure. You ever considered that? So, yeah, I think I am going to jump right back out of this one. Oh, there's a villager outpost there, actually. But by itself, it just isn't worth very much. So, yeah, the reason we're doing so many seeds today is because we're particularly looking for a desert spawn. This shit, I feel like this is like more than 1 in every 10. So by the time we get to our 10th, we should be good. That's how maths doesn't work. But we'll believe that it does for now. Okay, so this is, we're just going to abandon it on site. We're just not even going to care. It's definitely not a desert. You can tell that. So why did you leave the glistening melons? You know, it's a really good question. If only those, why would I leave glistening melons? They're so useful for all of the reasons that we definitely all agree with. Okay, so let's jump into it. Random seed, all good to go. You get the best seed, says Erodit. I think you've got to be an optimist with any seed you get. Okay, there's going to be a desert on this. The mangrove swamp tends to spawn in hot biome areas, and hot biomes tend to include the desert biome. So, okay, we got a good one running, chat. We've got wood immediately, which is going to be nice. It's going to be easy to get to because it's on a hill. It's not often you get a mangrove swamp that's so easy to access. And then as long as we have a desert on the other side, we're in for something good. So let's just break in to the main mangrove tree. I hate these roots so much. They've got a real questionable use in Minecraft. But we just want to get 3 pieces of wood, and it's only 2. Oopsie, that was a big mistake. Okay, so we're just going to grab another one of these and hopefully not die along the way. Shouldn't be too hard to do. We're just going to break up to here, and okay, we're doing just great. No issues over here. Yeah, okay, there we go. That's an exposed mangrove wood. I'm going to grab a 3rd piece of it, just in case the desert doesn't have any, and then a 4th piece just in case we're really are, you know, stranded and without wood. It's nice to have a 4th one for situations like that. Now we should have enough going for us that if we just find a desert temple... Okay, that's a pillager outpost, chat. Pillager outpost, and if we can just find a desert temple and a village of any form, we'll be good. In fact, a village is better if it's not a desert village, I think we tend to find. So, yeah. Also, wow, we got a ruined portal too. This is quite the intense seed. For a random seed, I love it quite a bit already. We're just going to grab the chest and get out. I don't see the chest, but there it is. Perfect. In. Oh, no. Don't want to do this. Don't want to do it. So we got an Unbreaking Efficiency Silk Touch shovel. So that's our sand sorted if we don't find a desert temple. And then we got some sugarcane here because you need some base sugarcane to grow off. The slime doesn't spawn on the mangrove swamp at a small full moon. That's a big benefit. Slimes used to be this, like, sought-after commodity, and they have long, for me at least, since become like a, oh god, commodity. You know, it's, for the random seeds, bigger cave. Yeah, a big cave for getting redstone could be handy, because finding clerics in the desert villages is one of the biggest problems we run into. We need a compass to get a map, chat, but getting a compass requires redstone. And I haven't found a decent way to find redstone besides trading with a cleric yet. There are other sources of it, such as a jungle temple. But I think relying on a jungle temple in a run like this, it's not gonna work how we think it's gonna work. So is there a desert temple in this desert? If there is, we are so set. If there is not, we are whatever the opposite of so set is. So we're gonna grab the sugarcane all the way on the way to the village. And we're also going to consider redstone. So, Godspeed, Toycat says 0 rules. Thank you. We're 3 minutes in, and we've got 12 sugarcane and a nice shovel. What more could I want? Let's be real. I guess the desert temple would be pretty high up on that list, actually. But we're going to get food from this village. They do have hay bales. I always think they don't, but it's because they don't have wood. So if I can just get access to some hay bale, I can get some food. There's a lot of sugarcane over there too, by the way. If we do need more than we get from bones, then we have a solution for that too. But for now, let's just grab our 32 sugarcane. And no, we just need 15 bones, and we're ready to do everything besides our redstone. Because we can... We'll shovel some sand on the way, actually. Oh, yeah, look how fast it is. Just pummel away at the terrain here. Get so much of it. We'll probably get some if we do find a desert temple, but if we don't, I think that should be a decent quotient sorted. Okay, so seed's looking real good so far. We got everything we need besides a pillager outpost. I'm gonna grab just the most temporary food I can right now. If that has to be these wheats, that has to be these wheats, but that's fine. Because they have hay bales here somewhere. There they are. There are the hay bales. And they've also got a ruin portal. So I think we're going to immediately make a sword and kill the golem after we get some food. Oh, there's a temple. Oh, chat. It's happening. It's happening. Look at all the sugarcane. It's only redstone that I need, and the desert temple does have a redstone. No, actually, it's not. It doesn't have redstone, does it? There's no redstone in there. We're missing one crucial ingredient, but is one crucial ingredient going to be enough to shut me down? That's the question. Hope the answer is no. Okay, so I've got the wooden pickaxe going. I'm going to use the wooden pickaxe to get stone if I can find any. I think we might have to go underground or underwater. But yeah, let's go to this first, just in case it has something so incredible that it changes my perspective on life. You never know. Oh, yeah, sharpness sword, one of those, one of these. Lots of good stuff. So put the leggings on and then put this down there alongside this and that. Should have moved that, actually. I guess I also want this down there, so move that down and that, and there we go. That's just about an inventory management situation done. I've got one of every tool now, right, chat? I've ended up with a perfect tool set, and it's actually pretty incredible, given the circumstances. Can we get... This is such a beautiful song. You like this one? Again, I have a negative bias towards the songs that play too loudly, and this is, in my opinion, one of those. No, that's, you know, not that they... don't have... Also, I should have brought some... Okay, what blocks do I have? I'll make a sandstone block, and I'll use it just to make the fall slightly less bad. And then I should have done this much better. There we go. That somehow worked. That's actually... I think I accidentally did something genius there. I'm going to grab the bones, grab the book with quick charge, and I'm not. Going to grab the iron, heck yeah. Going to grab the... I really don't activate the TNT, but grab the sand as well. Grab the gold. Grab the bones, and if we had a cleric, we'd be really in the money at this point. Grab the bones. We've got enough bones now, chat. I've got everything I need besides redstone locked down. You'll be pleased to know. Just gonna grab that TNT, because worst case, it's a handy block to get out of here, right? That is the very, very worst case of the entire thing. But more realistically, it is... Okay, get out of there. That's the plan. Let's do it. Use TNT to get plenty of blocks. Yeah, we're gonna have all the sand we could want from just that TNT. And we've got all the sugarcane we could want sorted too. So now we just have to get redstone. I'm kind of blanking on how. If there was a jungle temple, my life would be so much easier, but there's not. And so we have to create a cleric, but you can't because it needs a brewing stand. Yeah, I'm blanking a little bit here, chat. This is the seed. Yeah, I think so. It's got everything. It's even got that pillager outpost in the distance, right? Nope. Oh no, yeah, it does. There's one over there. We've got everything we need except a crucial ingredient. So I can hope that the village has a cleric. Maybe it does, and then maybe my other fears go away, right? If there's a cleric in this village, somehow we are in the clear. But I don't think there is, and I think hoping for that is a recipe for disaster. So instead, we're going to make 2 iron. We need to use a certain amount of iron for something. I totally forgot what. It's the compass. So that means I can make a spare thing for the shield. We're going to be very quick about making some paper. Make like a whole bunch of... Oh, that's not right. Make a whole bunch of paper. Too much paper indeed. And then we're going to have to get some wood to make a crafting... a compass table thing. So to get wood for that actually is going to be a pain. I don't know how we ended up with too little, but we did. I see no clerics, chat. There are no clerics here. And also I don't have the ability to make my own thing. So if we want to get redstone... we have to commit to going underground real fast. So in the meantime, I'm going to do something I know I'm doing regardless. At some point, I would have to do this, chat. So let's get it out of the way now. I am also going to have to use a furnace to smelt my sand. So I need to get stone anyway, so if we find a big cave, it's worth a try, I think. It's worth a cave to get a try. This is all the sugarcane we could want, all the sugarcane we could need. There's still a redstone need that I just can't imagine solving. No witches in the mangrove. Witches drop redstone quite rarely, like too rarely for me to really base an entire strategy on. I'm gonna make the decision that because of... Okay, we're gonna try and find a cave, and we're gonna kill the golem on the way anyway. No, we're not. We're gonna have to... Yeah, where are we going to find a cave with all of the redstone in it? It's crazy how close we got, chat. But right now I'm having a real problem. And I don't see a solution. I'm looking for a jungle temple. That would solve some problems. Okay, so we're going to go to the pillager outpost. And we're going to hope there's a cave near it. Because we have to kill that stuff anyway. We don't have a bow and arrow, but it's fine. We're just going to get in, get out. I've got the shield, so there's no real problem. Is it worth digging down and branch mining for redstone? Too slow. Yeah, far too slow, I think. I think it'd be faster to find another village than to dig down. And I think, genuinely, at this point, chat, if we have a real chance of finding one in a better biome, that might be the move. Because I need to get wood anyway, so I'm going to this structure, because it's my nearest source of wood besides the jungle, except I'm already going here to get an ominous bottle. Then I'm going to let you out of your prison. Just out you come. And then as soon as some pillagers come over here, that will be a problem that is created and solved at the same time. Now we can use some of this wood and some of the sand that we got to get up there, maybe. Okay, so the golem's just wandering off. Not what I hoped for. But yeah, I'm pretty serious when I say that I think we can deal with our problems by getting up to the sky and then bridging over the rest of them. Okay, I have run out of blocks here. Bad idea. Don't know how I came up with this one. Oh, yeah. I went way too far away to do it. So we'll use TNT. This block is more useful as a bridger than anything else. And we're just going to use the rest of the blocks to get over to there. Problem solved. Just have to crouch now. Okay, I'm in. Go, 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 go. There's not going to be any redstone from this, but it's a dream we could have, right? Plenty of wood, plenty of this. Really, really wonderful stuff, but still missing, crucially, the most important thing of all, chat. I am struggling to find a solution to this one. Where are we going to find redstone? I'm looking up from this high point we're at. There is no other villages anywhere. There's no biome that could spawn a village. If we want to get our hands on redstone, our hands might be tied behind our backs. We might have to just go underground into the first big cave we find. Or we might have to just look around for witches. If I set up a furnace, I think that's actually not too terrible a plan. Like, if I'm smelting while I'm doing this stuff anyway, as I probably should be, then just trying to kill witches. Chat, does anyone know the exact odds? Can anyone check on the wiki what the odds of a witch dropping redstone are? Because there are no caves. I'm going to place this down real quick. Oh, that was weird. And I'm going to kill you real quick from the other side of this goat. Okay, so I was really hoping that would end it. 0 to 3. Yeah, what are the odds though, how many drops does she have? What are the chances of each drop? I'd love to hear, love to know. So I need some stone anyway. I need to find the nearest patch of stone that I can, and I need to go there regardless. So let's make it happen, except here's another witch. Come on, drop redstone. Oh, yes, redstone! Oh, I was so worried there, chat. It was going so poorly. So I need stone anyway for a furnace. I have to go deeper in here because I'm just looking for stone. It's dark. I'm sorry. But eventually, once you go down like 10 blocks below the surface, there is regular stone. It's weird to have to go so far, but we're fine. I haven't set my spawn yet, so it's a little bit concerning. As soon as the poison goes away, I'm going to eat the golden apple just to really shore that stuff up. Gonna just mine down. Oh, there was stone around the lava. What is happening? There's so much sand. Okay, I'm just here for some stone. Since when have you had to dig this deep for stone, chat? Am I a Minecraft boomer for thinking that you don't have to? We're gonna eat the golden apple now. I think the regen is gonna be enough to get me back home. And not necessary, but the redstone drops at 25% is what the wiki said. So yeah, 4 witches to kill isn't that terrible. I feel like that could end up being really, really, really bad. But it wasn't in this case, so clearly something to take for the future. And then we're going to run back to the village. We're going to hope that it's fine, but we're just going to go to sleep. We've got enough sugarcane already, just slightly less than enough sugarcane. And so as long as I get out there in one piece, I'll be fine. As you can see, that decision to eat the golden apple was not a bad one. Oh, yeah, it turns out, even with the golden apple, still barely coming out of that in one piece. So back to the village, get into the trade, get into the map as soon as we can. We've got our bad omen bottle sorted. We've got everything sorted besides the actual trades, and the smelting is going to be the biggest time limiter. So that should be the first thing we do before we even go to sleep in the village. So let's get in. Oh, I've got a crafting table on me. Let's get in. Let's get a furnace down. Oh, I don't have anything to smelt in the furnace. God, why is this always turned off by default? Get in. Just throw some stuff in. Make sure it's running so that we can go to sleep. And in the morning, our problems will solve themselves. There are monsters nearby. Okay, not solving themselves yet. Just no monsters nearby, please. Perfect. Okay, it's 14 minutes in. We've got 16 minutes just to get to a trial chamber. Let's do a little bit of... Oh, okay. A little bit of smelting is involved. I'll have to concede. Do we have a crossbow at all? Weirdly, we don't. I figured we would have a ranged weapon. It's not required or anything. It's just a little bit confusing not to have. We're also going to have to break a lot of the... Oh, yep, that's gone. That's fine. I've got a sharpness axe. It's going to die so quickly, but that's fine. Oh, so I'm smelling up the glass that we need. I am now going to make the cartography table that I also need. I'm going to stay on top of the food. And we're going to have to break a lot of their job sites so that my cartographer will become... I just want to make sure that we definitely have a cartographer. So we break these until one of them immediately picks it up. He became a cartographer again. Break this. See what we get. Anyone becoming a cartographer yet? There's so many... There's so much farming happening here that we're not going to have a cartographer anywhere. So we just got to keep breaking their job sites. We've got a little bit of time. We're doing some smelting, so it's no big deal. Just the moment that we get enough of these broken, that we actually get a map man, is the moment I'm feeling good about stuff. So break that. And there we go. Cartographer is made. So now I just do a little bit more bone mealing. I think we went slightly under what we need. No, slightly over. We're good. We're good. So I'm now going to trade with him my 5 stacks of paper. So 1, 2... That's good enough. Oh, I've got more than enough, actually. Trade with him my stacks of paper. Go. Walk over to the furnace. I forgot to fuel it. I forgot to fuel it, chat. No. Just throw that in. Half of that, at least. 9 glass is only enough for 1 set of panes, which is only 1 trade. So now, our biggest limiter is that. Should have thought about it earlier. Didn't think about it earlier. Also, I forgot to craft my compass. It's something I like to do just so I know that everything else is for me. And so now we can start to make some armor or a better sword or something like that. So yeah, we need 5 more emeralds. And we're going to probably do like 5 more trades here, I'd say. So in the meantime, we'll bone mill some sugarcane. No, we used all our bone mill. So in the meantime, we just sit and we watch the smelt happen slowly, time by time. Which means that, yeah, my time is best spent making an iron sword or something and using it to kill the golem. I have slightly too little for an iron sword, so we'll make a stone sword, I guess. Use that to kill the golem instead. Ideally not using glass panes, but instead using other blocks. These look good to me. Let's do it. So the golem's going to allow me to just have a slightly better sword, which means I'll have to heal slightly less, and therefore I might get my ominous trial done slightly faster. That's the hope, that's the plan. Also, my coordinates aren't on, and I should not be over here. I'm just going to hang out over here instead, where it's slightly safer for me. I can't jump hit the golem, but I can get him dead, and that's what matters. Ooh, so I'm going to turn on my coordinates. Not that they're relevant at this point. Yeah, I guess we can't. I think, no, it's relevant. It's relevant to have the coordinates turned on. Okay, turn on those coordinates, get some food eaten, make the sword, and then see how much we're at. 6 more, still not enough, I don't think. So, get an iron sword in, very, very lovely piece of equipment to have. Mix up the inventory just a little bit. Over here, you have to go. Make a few more pieces of bread, just so I feel pretty comfortable about that. And then also make some gold armor. We've got the stuff, so why not make it? Gold chestplate sounds good to me. Give me your trades, please. 1, 2, 3, 4. As you can see, we are 2 trades short. So I'm waiting for 26 glass panes, which means I'm waiting for another 8 smelts, which means I'm waiting for a full minute here. Is there a way to speed up that minute? I don't see a way for me to do it. I guess I could trade with another villager to get an emerald from them, or I could try and find one in the village. Okay, 1 emerald anywhere. You will save me so much if I can find 1 emerald in any place. I'm going to set spawn here just in case. 1 emerald is not an impossible find. I think it's quite likely, in fact, and it will put me in a very good position indeed. Checking that chest early would have saved me a little bit of time too, so useful thing to keep in mind for the future. But otherwise, not looking too good. But what is looking good is only 4 more smelts, 32 seconds. 1 emerald is the rarest thing in the village. I've had it so often that it doesn't feel that way, regardless of whatever the numbers say. There's always an intuitive feeling that I don't want to say it always is. It doesn't line up with the data, but there's a surprising amount of time where it doesn't, and you're like, oh, huh. I wonder which is correct. I think when intuition and facts meet is a really interesting time. So, yeah, at this point, that should be my 3 of my 4 glass. I'm just going to make 1 of the stacks now. And we just sit here and wait for the last one, at which point I'm going to break the furnace. Definitely should have made a pickaxe. I don't know why that wasn't a priority, by the way. Can I make an iron one? No, I'll make a gold one. That's fine. Gold is faster than this. And so we got a full set of gold tools. Please give me my stuff. I don't know why I didn't smelt. I didn't make the thing here, but we're fine. We're only at 19 minutes, and I'm just about to get my trial chamber map. So now I just have to get in there quickly. Trial chamber map, go. Put this... Okay, put this to work. We're going into the jungle, and hopefully we're not going far. Yeah, I feel good about our odds right now. Do you feel good about the odds? On the loot table, emeralds are the rarest. I guess what it is they're not... Even if they're the rarest, there's so few good things in there that you feel like you get the rare drop frequently. It's like decorated pots in a trial chamber. You're so used to getting nothing that when you get a trial key, it's like, oh. Even though it's actually incredibly rare too. Odds feel good. Yeah, something about numbers. Just do weird things to our monkey brains. Speaking of monkey brains, I'm going to have to clear out my inventory at some point, but it's not the first priority. My first priority is getting into the trial chamber and drinking my omen. I'm not going to drink the omen until I'm there, just on the off chance that something goes wild with it. Also, yeah, I'm excited. I'm happy to see you speedrunning again. It's been a while. Yeah, I'll be honest, the reason I stopped speedrunning is I really don't like the dragon fight. I really enjoyed everything leading up to that, but the current dragon strategy is just... I find it to be a nightmare, and I'm just not good at it, if I can level with you even more, chat. I am not good at fighting the dragon fast. I liked fighting the dragon. I feel like I've gotten to the point where I can do it consistently, but we're good. Also, I wanted more destruction, says Erodit. You know, we'll destroy our way into the trial chambers, but I'm sure your meaning is you are enjoying the trial chamber destruction series, and you're looking forward to seeing more, in which case, don't worry, will be happening fairly soon. So yeah, I just got out of the shower, chat, and so I've had this fun, like, by fun I mean my hair's doing different things. And so if you like it, then be sure to like the video and let me know. And if you dislike my hair, the only way to let me know is with a dislike on the video. They're very, very public, so it will of course, let me know. On today's episode of I'll Clean Up My Inventory at some point, says Phoebe Mitchell. Yeah, the right time to clean up the inventory was while I was in the village. But, like, I can literally be speedrunning where every second matters, and I will not find time to clean my inventory. And I'll use the speedrun as the excuse. So we're going to be in the trial chamber by about 24 minutes. So we just need to take down 3 to 5 ominous trials within the first 5 minutes we're in there. That seems doable. At that point, I think we'll be able to say that we have our new best, right? And therefore, what I can say is the Bedrock world record. Because Xavier, so Kat, didn't you say something about joining the world in the video description? Oh yeah, so weirdly enough, I said that as my, I really want to do that at some point. I want to have a trial chamber that gets harder by adding new people. That could be a fun thing that we test tomorrow, maybe. Play around with. Okay, so we're going to eat. And then we're going to go underground. I'm going to throw my stuff out here because this is where it's least consequential. So, carrots, no. Sugar, no. Furnace, no. I've got 14 of these, weirdly. Fire charge, no. Rotten flesh, no. This, no. This, no. This, no. Wooden pickaxe, no. Potatoes, no. Just this. Is this even worth my time? Am I doing something dumb by doing that? Then we're going to dig straight down from here. We're going to go a lot lower than we ever expect to. And we're also going to accept that we're digging straight down and that might involve lava. But these are the... Eventually that's going to happen, chat. I'm digging straight down, and I know that there is a chance of that happening. But the safer methods, they don't take into account the fact that... Oh, I should place my bed first, I guess. Oh, my pickaxe is gone. Oh, that was a very interesting thing. We're going to place one of these there, and we're going to use it to make a stone pickaxe, which is probably better in the long run. Actually, do I have enough for an iron pickaxe? No, I don't. Quickly just flip it out, put it in here. We're going to set our spawn in a bed. Just in case this goes terribly, I want to be able to Just in case I die in a thing, I'll still be just fine. I guess if I die, I'll lose my ominous effect, but I'll still be in for something. So we'll leave that there. And it's very dark now because of my crafting table chat, but you're going to have to trust me that we're good. I'm at 23 minutes, which means I'm probably going to slightly beat my estimate of 25 minutes in the trial chamber, which is very, very, very good news indeed. It's Bad Omen 4 too, by the way. I think we can drink it at this point. I think I'll drink it in my next lull. What am I mining? Is it deep slate or is it tough bricks? I think it's deep slate. Okay. So we're going to mine to about minus 20, minus 30, we'll say. Oh, wait, we're in chat. We're in. Okay, this is exciting. This is very exciting. I'm excited, and I just can't hide it. Okay, so it's skeletons. Not the best spawner in the world, but actually not the worst either. Very, very excited to be able to do this one. This is going to be... If I get an ominous key from this, we might have sub 25 chat. So they're all spawned and they're all gone down there. I'm going to eat first. I'm just going to go for it. I'm just going to have to jump, use the slow falling, and then... Okay. Can I crouch on the way down? Oh my god. Such a bizarre situation. Okay, so we're going to hide behind this. They're going to have to come around, and then... Ow! Come on, give me a key. Give me a key. There's one more that would have spawned up there, and we just have to get him, which we can do easily. I've got lots of blocks in my inventory. Just got to use them. Make a little staircase up. Go. Okay, so he's gonna knock me off. There he is. Where are you? I don't understand. So, was that actually even him, or was that something else? Okay, please give me a key. No, 25 minutes have been breached. Okay, key, maybe? No, okay, fine, expectable. So I've still got slow falling, so we're gonna go into the rest of the trial chamber. Oh, there's one right here, perfect. So husks are a little bit easier to deal with in my experience. As long as we don't let one get behind me, I'm gonna do just great. Yeah, I think we're doing fine. So that's a random arrow. Never that fun to deal with. But I am... Okay, this is also not that fun to deal with. So many hits. What happened to him, chat? Did he... Oh, he jumped on top of this guy. Okay, so I'll try to get the baby zombie from on top of him. But realistically, give me a key. Go. Give it to me. Give it to... No. Okay, that's fine. Not a key yet, but we're going for it, chat. We're going for it. Okay, this one here. It's a husk spawner. As soon as we hit a baby husk, we're running away. If a baby husk spawns, I'm not letting it determine my my entire day. I'm going to get my critical hits in. They're especially important with the armored husks. Just one fewer hit is a very, very big deal. And then we're going to jump down there. I don't actually have slow falling, so we're going to have to accept a little bit of full damage in exchange for this. But that's worth it. Give me a key. Okay, what do we got? No, just golden carrots. Okay, like I said, expectable odds say this is going to happen. We've still got 3 minutes, chat, and I've gone through 3 of them, so I'm still not feeling bad yet. It's not bad yet. It's got a long time to be bad. This trial chamber is not good for rapid, because you have to fight them not one by one. I'm really just trying to get in and get out. That's the big strategy here. And this is a chest at the end of that. I don't know what I was expecting to find, but definitely shouldn't have gone in there. Ooh. So, yeah, with that said, sounds like me when I ran away from home. I hope you're doing well today, Richard Montgomery, by the way. This one could be good. I think we've got 2 skeleton spawners that are separated from each other enough to probably be just... No! I've ruined it. I've ruined myself with that decision. That has set me back like 30, 40 seconds. Okay, so we just have to place some blocks over here. They're going to keep walking over themselves to knock me off. Oh my god, even with shield up, I'm getting destroyed by knockback. This trial chamber is just a brutal one. There's no way around that, really. The only way around it is to... The knockback is intense. The only way around it is to let them become husks, and that sort of solves... Oh, not husks, strays. That solves some of my problems for me. But yeah, I've got... This is a bad room to be in at this point. I do not like this many skeletons. You need really good armor, and you need a really good setup of maneuverability, really, before you can feel good about yourself, which I just don't have. Oh, they're coming from behind. Okay, so I'm gonna have to let the arrows hit them back, and we're gonna just have to hope that more of them keep being dumped to each other. This is my godsend, chat. The fact that so many of these guys are willing to hurt each other. Okay, go. 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 Give me a key. I don't have to care about the rest of you that way. Okay. Come on. Just be done with it. Just... No! Come over here or something. Just don't be doing what you're doing right now. Give me a key. Please, 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 please. Not a key. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna have to crouch over there because their knockback arrows are just too brutal. Seems... Oh, yeah, it's knocking right through the shield. It looks like... Oh, it's so bad, chat. It's so bad. Yeah, so they do have these arrows that can just go right through my shield. And, oh, there's a guy here, too. Oh, yeah, it's over. I can't believe we had such a good seed and got bad RNG 5 times in a row, chat. That's another... Oops. Oops. That's another one that's gone poorly. There's not a lot that I have available to me at this point. I'm gonna have to let him die, and then I have to kill them, but I don't have a ranged weapon, and they've got knockback arrows. I'm dead. It's over, chat. It's over for me. I had a good run. Time for a reroll. I'm still gonna set my personal best, but 30 minutes is not happening on this one. Okay, so... Oh. What? I'm not gonna set my personal best. Okay, GG. Such a bummer to get so close, but we live by RNG, we die by RNG, chat. That was pretty good, I think. That is so close to 30 minutes. We were so close to 25 minutes even. I really enjoyed that one a lot. Almost typed in a seed there. Don't understand the random seed glitches, clearly. Yeah, okay, let's have a debrief. Let's have a little bit of a debrief. I was so sure we were going to beat personal best there. I was excited for it. Let me show you. I got it over here. I was excited to beat that. I think we definitely can beat that with the desert strategy. But we need to find a source of redstone, and witches, they're just not great. They're better than the alternative, but there needs to be a better solution than that. That was much better than previous rounds, even with the setbacks. Yeah, I think the moment I see a room with that many skeletons, I need to start mining into the walls no matter how slow it is. Okay, let's go. This is a mesa biome, which makes me think we might find some desert. That is, in fact, a desert. Let's run straight towards it. Desert village. Hopefully, maybe even a desert temple is going to be found immediately, which is always very good. I'm going to pick up some sticks because I don't know where my wood is going to come from today. And we're going to hope that... Oh, there's some wood there. So we got wood sorted. We've got our first few sugarcane sorted. If we have a desert temple 2 chat, then this is a winner of a seed. That's all I'll say. We've got a potential winner of a seed. It's just missing one feature. And ideally some redstone. If there is a cleric... I just don't even think you can find natural desert clerics. I've never seen one that I can recall. I'll have to add that caveat. But yeah, if we can find a desert temple, we'll be able to potentially get our 15 bones locked in nice and early. So we're going to have to take down these oak trees. We don't have any other source of wood. Also, hey Togat, glad I catch a stream off being holiday for the last 2 weeks. Good luck on the next run, says John off the Dead. First of all, John off the Dad, not dead. I mean, maybe if the dad. Maybe it's like a... Anyway, so, good to see you, John off the Dad. Hope you're doing wonderfully today. It's kind of weird. Most people have a schedule where, like, the summer is like, yeah, it's time to go on a bunch of holidays. I feel like I have, like, the opposite schedule. But, and a part of me gets jealous. Like, everyone's like, oh, yeah, just going off here. I have some friends doing one of those random trips where, like, the company chooses where you go for you. I don't know that I could ever do that, you know? Like, their incentives are just too misaligned from mine. Like, I want to go to interesting places. They want to take me to the cheapest places. There's a problem there. But I'm really excited seeing all this sort of stuff. Oh, yeah. We are in for a good run today, chat. We're in for a good one. We just need a desert temple. And a not too far away trial chamber once we get the map. But I have food. I have wood. And I'm going to have, hopefully soon, the iron that I need. I'll get it from the desert temple if not. There is a desert so big that there's no way it doesn't have a desert temple. And yeah, it's so good. This is nuts. Wow. Desert temple? Desert temple? I don't see a desert temple. If we find a shipwreck, it's good too, by the way. And if we just keep looking around the desert long enough, we'll get sugarcane by attrition. No, yeah. I think... Wait, is that desert temple up there? No, it's not. I think we're looking for something that is surprisingly common, but yet not here. If I go in that direction versus this direction, what's the... Okay, so there's a lot of sugarcane in this direction, and I think that's another desert village over there. So, I think that I will go... Oh, is this a cartographer I already have, though? Okay, so let's break his table. Let's bring him with us. I forget what his thing even looks like, but we'll find it. Make our 33 bread. Should have kept a hay bale for that. It's fine. I'll sleep in here and then bring a separate table with me. Okay, so let's bring a... Yeah, I think that we are going off for a desert temple in that direction, hoping to find a village. This is his cartography table. Now it's my cartography table, and I can use this for whatever I want. Perfect. Okay, so I'm going this way, and I'm just hoping, chat. I think I see something in the distance. If I have to come back, it's not disastrous, but I'm not locked into coming back. Is this the room? Is this a cleric? Oh, wait, chat, cleric unlocked. Yes, it is a cleric. You can find them. They look like this. This is the rooms. Now we know. They must be so rare, or I must be so unobservant. I'll admit that's a possibility too. So we have our redstone sorted. If we can just get an emerald, and we can get an emerald using our sugarcane. If we lock this down as our village, but we don't have the sugarcane to make that decision yet. So I'm going for a little bit of a crisis, working out what I should do, chat. But I think we're good to go. Okay, I'm gonna kill the golem first. If he gives me 4 iron, then I don't need the desert temple for much. And if I don't need it for much, I don't need it for anything. I'm gonna eat one first, and then eat the second one, and just don't worry about this, dude. I got it. So 4 minutes, but very close to greatness, chat. Please be 4. It's free. We need 1 more iron. So I'm going off on an adventure, and I really hope that I find something good on the way that I can bring back. Because we'll get our full 120 sugarcane just from this desert. It's very, very lucrative. If not, we've got some salmon we can kill for a bone here anyway. But we are missing an iron. We're missing an iron. So that's obviously something we've got to solve. We're missing an iron, and we're missing a bunch of glass panes. So like smeltability, so sand. So... yeah, otherwise, not too bad. I guess we could have taken that cleric stand with us. And that way, if we found another village, we wouldn't be boned. That probably was smart to have done. Did you take the brewing stand? No, I don't know why I thought of it as being like a fixed thing, but I didn't think, like, bring that with me. If I do find a desert temple now, then that will feel quite silly. So, as soon as this second stack is maxed out, I'm good to go. What do we have here? Any desert temple? Any villages? Nope, neither of those things. There is a second village there, but I can't go. Because if I do... okay, I'm going to have to go and then maybe come back. Or I can smelt up all the iron bars. I don't think you can smelt iron bars. I think we discovered on a super flat stream recently. So yeah, we're going to pick it all up. We're very, very close to being sugarcane complete. So we're just missing iron. And so we could just find iron underwater. We could just find a single ore, smelt it up, and we'd be good to go forever. What do you reckon, chat? Find some iron ore and go home? I think that makes more sense. Okay, iron ore. Give it to me. Oh, you can't find it this way. Well, that seemed smarter than it inevitably was. 1 iron ore. Where do I find 1 iron ore, chat? Nope, can't smelt iron bars, unfortunately. It's sad. It feels like you should be able to, but then I guess it kind of makes sense that you can't, ultimately. So, getting to that village would be an easy way to get iron, but I think we'll find an ore somewhere easier around here. If we don't find it, it's one of the last things we need, so while we're smelting, we can get it done then. But I think I see a cave over there. I think we're going to be good. As you can see, we've almost got the sugarcane we need just by pure harvesting it from the ground here, so the desert temple wasn't even required. And what do you know, this cave has some sugarcane in. Hopefully that means it has some iron in it. Oh no, this isn't leading to anything good. Iron, iron, iron. Lapis lazuli before iron? What a world we live in. What a time to be alive. Ooh, so, yeah, out of here we will go. to the Mesa. I think the Mesa's a fair bet. But again, we could set up a furnace first. Use whatever we have right now and just kind of get it done. Because just hoping that there's iron down one of these is less productive than smelting up some stuff first. So we'll go back over to the village. Come on, where? Yeah, we'll come back to the village. No, we won't. The sugarcane over there. I need the sugarcane. Just a little bit too bad. So we'll go over there. We'll pick up the sugarcane. And we'll hope we find some iron ore. We're going to have to. There's no way we don't, right? Just somewhere around here. Look at this. No bone meal required. We genuinely just found 100-something sugarcane. And we've got everything we need for it. Besides this last little dose of, you know, like actual ore. So, I think, I want to mine some stone too. If I can mine some stone, then I can use... Okay, there we go. Stone. It doesn't have to be ore right now, because I'm just going to use this stone to make a furnace. It looks like there's a lava pit down there, so maybe... Oh! Yeah, it's a little bit of a scary lava pit, but a lava pit nonetheless. And so we're going to just set up a furnace ASAP. As soon as probable. I'm gonna break this while I'm not standing on it, so I can break this. Oh, scary stuff. Oh, I got furnaces, chat. I am so crazy. I have no idea why my brain didn't see them. They're on my hotbar. Okay. Check balance cave because the sound. I don't know what. I don't know why or what or how that happened. There's a cave over here. It has to have some iron in, chat. I'm gonna set this up actually at the exit while I go. Put some sand in there and some other sand. We can make a stone shovel, I guess. Take full advantage of our newfound glory. Make one of these stone shovel for now because I don't want to risk everything else. Throw it in there. I didn't put anything that would actually smelt it. Throw it in. Put all the 19 sticks in for all I care. Just get this moving. Vaguely moving. Smelt up some glass so that the beginning is happening while I go look for some iron. Is there some iron in here? There has to be some, right? It has to be that there is some iron. So we'll dig around a little bit. I think it's found like at Y minus 16 or Y much higher. So we're gonna have to go into the mountain a bit. So Cat is in his own world right now. Look at the higher Y levels. Yeah, it's crazy how much you find up there. So maybe if we just got up, but it's protected by all this. All this. We have no sign of iron anywhere. I can't believe what a problem iron is becoming for me. But it is. And that I don't see an easy way out of it. So we're just gonna break this mid-smelt. Break this. Bring it with me. Because I think I'm gonna need it. Put it on my hotbar there. One iron, chat. Where is one iron found? One iron. A single piece. If I'd have just gone slightly luckier with the village, I think I'd be going through much less of a disaster here. But yeah, I think I have to go high for iron. It's not a nice, easy thing like we've been imagining. So, yeah, getting a single piece of iron is gonna break me. It's gonna break the run. I can kill a zombie and 1 in 40 times. I should have gone to the second village. I wish I'd realized how hard it is to just go looking for iron and actually find it. Like, I didn't realize, you know? So, yeah, okay, mining underwater, inefficient as heck. We're gonna take a lot of damage for that. Okay, I'm just trying to get out of it. Just trying to get out. Where's the iron, chat? I can't believe I have such a good seed that I messed up with a... Mining is never the solution. Mining is never, ever, ever the solution, is what I'm taking from this. It's just not efficient, and it's very unreliable. Rather than taking the RNG, we should have taken the guaranteed there is iron at the next village. Would have worked out a lot better for me. I could have even, like... I don't know, what could I have done? Found a ruined portal? Like, any other structure would have given me iron rather than making me beg through caves. So we'll take the last bar sugarcane we need. But that's not enough. It's not enough. Maybe a big salmon will lead you to iron. You know, not impossible, Caitlin. Not impossible. Oh, I'm having a bad night for this. Yep. I'm gonna take the brewing stand, run to the next village, and just accept that this is a slow start from what could have been one of the fastest starts we ever had. If I'd have taken the brewing stand or gotten the iron, I got halfway through committing to both, and so I did neither. Easy mistake to make. So, yeah, we're gonna go back to that village. We're gonna have all the sugarcane we need by the time we get there, and we're just gonna be missing. If we pick up some dead trees, dead bushes on the way. If we pick up a lot of those, then we'll have the sticks we need to run our furnace. Sticks are really, really inefficient, but if you get enough of them, then the fact that you can get them while running is what makes it efficient, not the actual item themselves. Ooh, I've done so many trials that I have 32 cooked potatoes, says Sayuk. 32 cooked potatoes. What are you going to do with your newfound wealth? You know, flex it on me. You can do it, Toy Cat, says Armadillo. Thank you. Thank you. Now that I have our collective mob vote winner rooting for me here, I think that I can do it. So, yeah, we're going to get back to that village. We're going to be there at like 15 minutes. We're going to finish smelting by like 19 minutes. And so it's not that terrible. We have 5 glass, and we have all the sugarcane we need. Yeah, it could be a lot worse, chat. Everything about this could have gone more terribly. And so we're also going to consider the actual coordinates we're going to get mapped into. That is a flex to the Irish. Ooh, new video's out. Oh, it's out. Wow, awesome. I hope it's good. No, I haven't seen the thumbnail yet. It's always, I make the whole video and then, like, last minute, I usually, like, have to, like, check and work it out. I think there's probably a good strategy in, like, designing your thumbnails way ahead of time. But I always find it's like a last minute feeling you've got to try and work for. So over there we have something, but I'm not going to go for it. This is the village. I've got a brewing stand. I've got a cartography table. They had stone here. And they've also got coal. Okay. So I'm going to immediately place down the crafter table. Immediately place down my 2 workstations. Okay, go. I need a brewer. Go for that, please. And I want a cartographer. I'm going to need some extra assistance on getting some of that, clearly. And then we're going to place the furnace down. 2 furnaces. We can split it between the 2. One of these will be smelting off that, and the other of which will be smelting off my sticks. So then we're going to immediately just load some sand into the second one. Doubling up on our procedures means we can smelt twice as fast. Handy. Okay, then we're going to make a lot of paper. We can make it all into paper. Why does the recipe thing turn itself off? Make a lot of paper. So much paper. That is enough to do our trades with. If we can find our cartographer. I don't know where we're going to find our cartographer, but we will. Now I just have to break the iron golem. Are you going to pick up a new job? Someone has those jobs down there. I just don't know who it is. I would like to find out, ideally quite soon. Now we have to pick up a new block. I've got tons of cobblestone. I'm going to pick up even more cobblestone soon. There's my cartographer. I see him up there. Now we just have to stack up. Kill the golem. He's going to give me my last piece of iron. I'm going to then trade for some redstone. And I'm going to be a little bit short on emeralds. Unless I really, really, really maximize my game on this one. So that's precisely what we're going to do. We're going to throw this in there. Do we have more sticks? We have plenty more sticks. And that's going to be running out soon. So we'll get some of this for there. Piece of coal for each should do just great. So now... Oh, there we go. My fella's got on here. Put one of this in there. And put one of this in there. Take out the glass. And now we can put in some new sand. Okay. It's going great. Everything's happening wonderfully, chat. So now we use my newfound glass to do that, and I've got everything except the first emerald needed for this, because my cartographer is annoyingly sitting up there. How do I bring him down? This is how. Oh, he's not. Okay. We're going to make a way up to him, I guess. Okay, buy my paper. Thank you very much. And then buy this too. Wonderful. Then we're going to buy our redstone, make a compass, and then we'll go up to him with our everything when we're ready. So that means I need to make 5 trades of him, because I'm going to spend one of this on... Where did the cleric go? Where did he go? He was here so... There we go. Okay, he's well hidden. Ooh, pick up the redstone. That's a compass unlocked. Compass. Yes, please. I can't believe I got 3 redstone from each one. Then we go for this. Should have immediately thrown that in there. Big mistake. 11 from that. So I need to make 5 trades, and they're like 11 glasses of paint. So I need to go do one more. So just waiting for one of these to complete. We'll put some sticks in here, just in case those help. Maybe a composter would have been better. And now we're going to do inventory management time, chat. Okay, inventory management. I don't need salmon. I don't need this or that, or let's be honest, the one sugarcane. Don't need that, and I don't need this one. Okay, that was good inventory management. We did a really good job. It's important when it comes to trial chambers. Now we just have to take out the glass. Apparently this isn't running for long enough. So we got 6 more actually. That hopefully is my 5 trades complete, and then we're ready to go. Yeah, if I haven't done my maths wrong, and you better believe that that's always a fear. But on the fly maths says that I should have the emeralds that I need after this to be able to buy this. Oh yeah, we do. Trial Explorer map ready to go. So a shield is a good investment that I won't be making, but I'm gonna pick up a bed because even again we can set a personal best even while dying, so we might as well be in the business of doing that. Put this in the offhand so we can see it at all times. And let's run. So yeah, 18 minutes 38. That was... Oh, and there's a jungle temple. Can you believe that? It's such an incredible, bizarre... I'm going to go for it because it's basically directly on the way, chat. And if it gives me... what could it give me that I would want? Like, I've got... Yeah, I think I'm pretty good, actually. Some iron armor, I guess. Yeah, it takes 2 seconds to maybe get protection for a very long time. So let's hop in. Let's just break our way in from the side. Break a single block over here, and would you know, that's access to a chest for me. I don't know why I can't open that chest, so we'll just break that one again. Oh, it's got some vines in the way. Okay, 3 extra iron, that's nice. An enchantment is very nice too. And just in case... Oh yeah, that's something. And also bones, so we know for the future we should definitely come here, look for some bones. If we spawn in a jungle, it might also be very lucrative. Looking for a jungle temple is a terrible strategy for a speedrun, but if we happen to spawn in one anyway, right? We happen to get it done. Okay, let's go. Let's bounce. Shield is essential. Yeah, essential is a strong word. You know, handy, yeah. I'll conclude. I'll concur. Essential, nah. Definitely nah. So here's the iron ore we were looking for earlier too. Love the, look at how much there is. It spawns so much when you get higher up on the Y coordinates, but still taunting me a little bit just by deciding to include that here. I am gonna make an iron axe, and then that way I can get some wood so I can make a, the thing that I actually want. And that way I have an iron axe hanging around just in case it becomes important. Use enough of this wood to make a shield, and drop the mossy cobblestone, and make said shield instead. This is very, very good, and we'll use the rest to make some boots or something. Like, I don't know, like it seems useful. Why not have it? That tiny little upgrade to my defenses is hopefully not going to be required, but you never know when it will be. This is a very, very high mountain, so I'm going to actually just go kind of around it. Feels easier, less time dependent to just skip-de-doo around here. Perfect. Okay, now over there should be our chamber. I'm surprised we've gone so far and not found it. We've gone outside the area where you would expect to have found it, but that's okay. I need to jump down onto a vine soon, so ouch. Should have used the hay bale, really. That's fine. Ooh, gonna have to just land on this. Perfect. And let's go. So now we're inside of the map quadrant, so we can be in the trial chamber by 27 minutes if we're lucky. We don't have an ominous bottle though, so we're relying on 50-50s followed by 50-50s, I think. Or is it even less? Like, what are the odds of getting an ominous bottle from a vault? Like 1 in 3, I think it is. So 1 in 3 from a 50-50. Kill 6 regular spawners to then kill 4 ominous spawners. It's you know, it's not perfect by itself. So cat. Yeah, I think take the wolves with the bones. Fun. Also, what are your opinions on the Drake versus Kendrick beef? I think it's always fun that, there's I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of things that are in the zeitgeist or whatever that I even have people around me that care about it, and I'm just like, I cannot bring myself. I don't know either of these people, so I can't like bring myself to get invested in them just to learn about it. I know it's really exciting. I know there's this like human thing, like learning about drama is kind of fun. It's weird. I feel like there's this thing that people have where they're like, oh yeah, I can't do drama, but really that's how you know that someone's actually saying they're like a drama-filled person. People love a little bit of conflict in their life, and some people are literally willing to go through great lengths just to make that conflict occur, so they can have the interesting moments. With the big public beef. In this particular case, like, you know, it's funny how one-sided it is. But oftentimes, it's very beneficial for both sides to have a big dispute. Like, when two parties fight, both parties win if they're in the public eye. Because people talking about their dispute gives them a benefit. So yeah, I can't find it in me to maybe accidentally help someone's PR campaign, especially when it's one that's based on like, you know, like negative emotions more than positive emotions. So yeah, we are going to just keep on running, and we're going to go to sleep just above the trial chambers because we're already looking to set our spawn anyway. Although actually, you know, we don't need to. It doesn't matter if it rains while we're in the trial chambers because I'll be in some shelter. I would kind of like if this was if I'm going to have one time out my, you know, my speedrunning career, if it's going to be meeting into lava, I wouldn't mind if it was this time. But at the same time, I think we can still breach my personal best by quite a bit. So I'm not like pro getting exploded or anything. Oh no 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 no. Oh no. Okay, that was terrible. Just let the creeper blow everything up. I've lost my bed, chat. Okay, whoopsie. Let's go underground. We have to just get away from the zombies that are here to ruin my day. And we're just gonna dig right under this tree. If we die, we lose our location, chat. So that's okay. I need to heal up on the way down anyway. Yeah, if we die, there's no way we're getting back in here with a bed that is gone. Make sure to break every pot they can give bottles. Oh yeah, that's a good point. I think we came into this conclusion last time that wait, actually, can pot give bottles? I think the chests can. Looking for chests is better than taking down ominous spawners. So when we first end up inside of the structure, that is what we'll do. For now, though, let's see what we find. I've got some granite recipes that I've now got access to. No, I'm gonna have a little drink. Almost swallowed my straw. I got a straw for this chat, but it's too long of a mug. Oh, okay. And so, apparently it does not fit. And so it just kind of went down my throat a bit there. But as long as I don't die, this speedrun will be valid. You know, chat, if I die, you have to, well, at least, you know, if I die while speedrunning, everyone's gonna lie and make a collective delusion that I did a really good last run. It can't be like, oh yeah, and he did a pretty terrible job in his last run in there. So now we're gonna just go straight for an ominous bottle. We could still do, okay, ender pearls. I don't know when those are gonna be useful, but I'm gonna keep them just in case. There's nothing else in there that I really want. Break some pots, but oh no, I don't want to deal with you. I don't want to deal with you. I'm just looking for the, a bottle of the ominous variety, and I think that I am going to be able to find one. How did you, oh, we climbed, right, it's a spider. I was like, how did he get up here? But that's actually, that's like the big thing spiders do. I'm a big music nerd, like unbelievably huge music nerd, like random noise kind of music, and I love when two artists hate each other. Do you see how by the way, I just avoided full damage there? Yeah, I think it's interesting whenever you're really into an industry. So like, way back in the day when I first got into YouTube, every YouTuber would be following the beef between other YouTubers. Because there was just something about it that's like, oh yeah, this is what we all specifically try to avoid, so when it happens, it's kind of just like, it's juicy, right? People get the popcorn out. But, yeah, I don't know, it always feels, I don't know how to describe this in a polite term, so I'm going to use impolite terms. It feels kind of like trashy to enjoy other people fighting. It doesn't mean I don't do it, but it's not enjoyable, but it's like something I should try my best not to, you know? Like, people feed it by enjoying it in a weird way. So, ominous bottle, it's what I'm looking for. I think there's 2 chests here, but you're not going to find it in these ones, are you? I think we have to give up and say we're going to get it from... Can we find ominous bottles in these things? I'm pretty sure we can't. Walking... So, yeah, we're not going to find it in chests, so we're going to have to take down spawners to get keys, to then use the keys. It's going to be messy, but we're going to do it. Okay, let's go. So that is a bogged. Not anymore, it's not. So just 2 critical hits is enough to finish a bogged. Is there another bogged spawner here? There is. Okay, cave spiders too. Okay, just need to get my 2 criticals in. I need to get my shield out real soon. Have you noticed how the bogs aren't damaging me with poison? Is that like an easy mode thing, or is what's the deal with that, huh? Let's see, inventory management is worthless. No matter how much you manage your inventory, it'll never be enough, chat. Okay, so cave spiders, get them killed. Okay. Cave spider, come back. Is that done? That's not done. The bog spawner isn't either, which is weird. I don't know where those bogs must have gone when they spawned. I guess down? A layer, maybe? There he is. Oh, it takes so long. I feel like I'm always, like, second-guessing the time it will take for a bog to spawn, to shoot. So one of these guys is going to give me a key. 1 key, 2 keys. Perfect. Drop down the hay bale. Pick up the key. Use the keys immediately. There's a key inside of the room we were just inside. But right now, we'll just go to this one over here. It's got the easiest bolts, I think. Is this the... No, this is the wrong room. But we use this bolt anyway. Give me an ominous bottle, please. I can do sub 30 if you give me one. It's not happening. But a diamond axe. That's happening. That is very happening, if I am to say so myself. Grab one of these instead of that, and grab one of, I don't know, like, just dump some stuff. That's fit. Oh, Bane of Arthropods. Yes, I'm glad that I went through the effort of checking if that was any good. So we're going to have to use another vault now. This one happens to be in front of something. Okay. So there's no... I did not get any... Just to clarify there. 0 access to ominous bottles so far. The structure's not giving it to me. I'm not giving it to me. But maybe this next key will drop the ender pearls. They seem fun, but ultimately I am here to do something else. So yeah, killing the breezes is very, very reasonable as a thing to do, but we won't be doing it. So bog spawn. You know, should we just do them? Oh, do we do these ones? This is where we came from. Okay. I need to go another way then. Maybe back the way I came even. Okay, so from up here, I'm going to just... Where my vault location brain is just not good. I'm really good at finding ominous vaults. Not good at finding regular vaults. There's going to be one in this room. It's like up a little bit. What's in this chest? It's like up and over there. So if we can just get through this, there will be a vault for me. Where is it? Is it all the way at the top here? Don't make me do this, Minecraft. Ah, that was a lot I had to go through. Gonna eat the golden apple and not get an ominous bottle. Oh yeah. Definitely get one before you come in here. Oh, there's the vault. Okay, found a second vault. Useful to know about. Let's go back in to maybe kill the breezes, or maybe I don't even know. Check the pots maybe. Do the chests actually, though? Do the pots actually contain ominous bottles? Can someone check that for me? I don't think I've ever gotten one from it. I don't know. I feel like I'm going after a fool's errand if I do it. Yeah, I think you can get keys from them, which could then get me what I'm looking for. That might be worth doing. I don't know for sure. So, shoot you. Oh, it's not a one-hit KO. No point doing it then. Oh, Bane of Arthropods axe. That is the weapon to use for this situation. We're going to go looking for cave spiders, and we're going to finish them with this. Or, we could go into... Oh, wow, look at this, chat. Is this also an entrance room? It's not. This is the one I came into, I think. Oh, no, it's not, but whatever. Cave spiders or bogs? If it's bogs... Okay, we are good. Okie dokie. I'm gonna kill both the breeze and these guys, and we're just gonna hope for a vault. Well, yeah, this is without an ominous bottle. There is a very high variance in how long it can take to get this done, and that high variance is a problem causing Okay, one dead. Please don't jump up to the top. I hate when you're on the top. just get down. No one likes you up there. You don't have to do that. Come on. Yes. Eat, please. Okay. No, this it's not happening. But I'll still believe it anyway. It says the bottle can be found in vaults and reward chests. Yeah, I knew I wasn't crazy for thinking it didn't spawn in pots. Pots are something like a 0.6% chance, so it's still worth going through. But like barely then, right? Okay, so Bane of Arthrod's axe time. It's not enough to kill a regular spider in one hit. It is useful to know. Maybe. So, any more spawning? Any more spawning? Wait, they all spawned and just went somewhere. I feel like this is a frustrating thing that trial spawners do. The easiest way to fix this is switch difficulty. I think they did a really clever thing to like stop you from doing that, like, I don't know, abusively. But yeah, we're just here for a key. Where's the breeze? Wherever he is, I need to kill him. Did he follow me into the rest of the structure, or there you are? You're just hanging out in the corner. I hope you're enjoying it there. Okay, so hang out right here. Nice. Okay, second one needs to die, then we need to get a key, and then we need to use the ominous bottle, and then there's a lot of things that need to happen, but we can still get a personal best from it, chat. We can still personal best ourselves. That's what's exciting about this, is we can have this many mess ups, and we can still be doing some good stuff. Shouldn't have dropped those down there. Instead, I'm going to drop everything into this chest, just so I can pick stuff up in reasonable peace. Just switch out this for that and throw it in there. Just really dump it all in. Perfect. Eat the cooked chicken. And what now? I can't find the spiders for the last spawner. Like, what do I do? They're all just hanging around in bizarre places, like up there. Okay, so... Okay, he just died himself. Is that a spawner defeated? Or... Okay, there's another one over here. Get him dead, too. Nice. Please tell me that's one defeated. Okay, and just potatoes, though. Yeah, the path to doing this without already having an ominous bottle is going to lead to more dead ends. What was that? It's going to lead to more dead ends like this one. But that's okay after a certain point. So we have to now do the chamber that... Wait, is this another one of the same? It is. Wow. Okay, so bog killing. Oh yeah, I love the bogs because of their huge cooldown time. Okay, really makes you feel like you got this. Okay, activate this now. Okay, I'm gonna go for my eating break soon. Just need to get one in. Okay, and then need to not die to you. Ideally, did I set my spawn? I did, and I lost it. I was like. I feel like I should have done that. I feel like I could do that at this point. Okay, so ominous. I mean, regular key. Yeah, just give me one of them, please. Use it right inside of the vault that's here. Give me an ominous bottle, and then I can immediately. Oh, chat. I've got one more trial chamber to go into. But yeah, I don't think this is going the way I think it's gonna go. Hold on. The pots like they are in Legends of Zelda. Yeah, I know. That was my first, like, reaction to them, too. Anakin Skygore. It's so cool the way the pots are... I know they feel like that classic video game level-y thing. In a very fun way. Okay, so back there is just going to be a vault. I don't know how I came into this room, but I've got to come out that same way. Was it over here? Must have been. Okay, let's go down and around. I'm going to drink the honey bottle. And then there's one more trial chamber I found, which got to re-find it. I've also got to get better at like mentally mapping these places, so I know what I found and what I haven't found much better. So this whole chamber leads nowhere new now. I'm gonna set my spawn in one of these beds because I've clearly got the time to be doing that. Just go in there, and now we know where an ominous bolt is. We got one easily lined up. So. This is the way into the big last room. If this doesn't give me a key, I have to wait 30 minutes, and so it's impossible to beat my personal best. We're already kind of pushing it if we want to beat a personal best, chat, but you know, this is where we really push it. Okay, activate spawner number 1. kill bogs one by one. But while we wait, we start building a thing for spawner number 2. So wait for him to spawn again. And then immediately walk up here and activate spawner number 2. So that's going to spawn in a few seconds. But in the meantime, this guy spawned. Oh, he got me though. Which means now this guy is going to spawn. They're all slightly unlinked. Okay, I think taking that long to get him probably means the second one is getting primed now. It's fine though. And this one again. Oh, okay, the ones up there have started to spawn, I'm assuming. No, that's this one again. Okay. Perfect. Taking it down. That's a key right there. I'm going to just throw it in immediately to a vault. I'm just going to... No concern for anything else. I just want ominosity here. Iron, not ominous, not ominous, not ominous. Okay. Okay, go into the second one. I have a minute left to beat a personal best, chat. I have a minute left. Okay, what do we got? Yeah, key. Perfect. I'm going to use it in this vault. Probably could have gone up higher and started defeating the next one while I did this. What is my RNG on this today? I can never tell which going to be an empty chest or a full one. It says add-in Sony. Oh, fun! You should watch my my newest video about the matter. Might be useful. Okay, let's go. So next time they spawn, same thing. Just instantly in. Wait for him. Then go back across. We're going to do 2 at the same time and hope that somehow that solves all my other problems. Okay, so go for it. And then eat some more. And then we got another one. And then that should be done. No, it's not done. Oh, he's got to die. He's got to die. Okay, he'll die soon. It's fine. That'll be a problem that deals with itself. Is that complete? It's not yet. Okay, now it's complete. Give me a key, please. Okay, it's not a key, so I've just got to... Oh, I looked at him. Don't know when, don't know how. No, this is a mess. Chat, we just lost against our personal best. Which is sad. That was a really cool seed. That was like one that I think you might want to check out for yourself, honestly. But that's okay. We can do better than that. Whew. Speaking of doing better than that, someone should add a Legend of Zelda mods as Anakin Skywalker. Yeah, I used to love... I used to really, really love playing Legend of Zelda games. And there's something about just taking any mechanic from a classic game and putting it in a new one that just immediately makes you smile. That any game developer should, like, take note of like, easy ways to... Oh, we're in water! That's a fun spawn, chat. This is probably not going to be a viable run, but we're going to give it a look anyway. Because I like the idea of a water spawn. Spawn underwater, live underwater, am I right? Okay. Nope. Not really going anywhere. There's a village over there, I guess. That's kind of nice. And there's a pillager outpost. Okay, so as long as we can find bone... No, yeah, we're not getting bones. Jungle Temple, Desert Temple, or failing that, a shipwreck. Wait, is that another pillager outpost? No, it's a ruin portal. Yeah, if we don't have a really decent source of bones or sugarcane, ideally both. Actually, okay, so we got... Okay, let's just keep rolling with it, just for a little bit, chat. You know, we're still in the phase of trying to work out the perfect seed. So let's see what this one leads to. I think we'll re-roll it at 3 minutes if I'm not satisfied. That's the condition, chat. If I don't feel like I've got substantially more at 3 minutes, we'll have to conclude, okay, out of this. Right now, though, I think we get a little bit of sugarcane. We get a structure, and then we get an ominous bottle too. Or potentially, the bad omen might not be in the right direction for it. Yeah, it's like a 1 in 4 chance that we go the right direction to get it. But even if it's not, it's only just over there. So, if we get a good golem, and there's a cleric here. Yeah, I don't... Even then, chat, I don't think this is... Oh, 2 emeralds. Even then, I don't think this is actually, like, game-changingly good. I think this is just, like, a nicer than average start. But we're looking for better than nicer than average. I'll give it a whole minute to try and win me over. I'm going to keep playing it like normal. Just in case I see something that changes it all. But right now, looking around, I don't see what that would be. So, I think, who's, by the way, hello everyone, says Rennie. Good to see you, Renee. Welcome to the live stream. Hope you're having a wonderful one today. I am enjoying myself. I've got a really exciting day today too. After the stream, I'm going out for some Korean tacos. You know how yesterday I was talking about how much I love, like, take a cuisine and then make it unauthentic as possible to make it as tasty as possible? I was like, that's not just limited to Americans that can do that with, you know, Mexican cuisine. Korean Mexican cuisine is a thing. Reroll, says Akash Warrior. Yeah, there's no way this makes sense to use. We got our 4 iron, but we don't have redstone or a decent source of sugarcane. We can get sand easy, but it's not worth it for this seed. It's just not worth it. So I love Japan. They also got abandoned after they got nuked. I have no idea what that comment was meant to mean, but I'll take it. I'll try and be charitable about it and say, oh yes, they were abandoned internationally on the global stage after they were nuked. One of the most interesting things to imagine is if the country wasn't nuked, right? Because you know, one of the most ethically bad things done in global history is dropping the most deadly weapon invented by humanity till that point. You could argue up until the current point, but they were hydrogen bombs. Or we now have hydrogen bombs, and we were using atom bombs. But, you know, within the realm of nuclear weapons, the deadliest thing we've invented that can kill people to this day were just dropped on civilian populations because the government were not deciding to end a war. Sounds pretty bad on the surface. And is really, I think, you know, I think that's why it's such an interesting what-if question. But I think what makes it way more interesting is that, like, Russia were, if you were to let that happen, Russia was closing in Japan in the same way that if, you know, like, I don't know, if you drop nukes on Germany, you can make some argument that, like, it wouldn't have been separated. It'd all be capitalist, and the Russians would have never gone in, or some bizarre logic like that. But yeah, you could you'd have a potentially either split Japan or maybe a fully communist Japan. So the world's 3rd largest economy, for the longest time the 2nd largest economy in the world, wouldn't be existing, or would be existing in a closed off system. And so all the cultural exports that we know from Japan might not have existed, you know, like a lot of things, you know, like the difference between car models that come from, say, I don't know, like Italy or you know, like Soviet Poland or something. It's a very big difference between the small things like that. And so you gotta imagine how big the big things would be. I really thought I'd find a desert temple on this seed. I just did not. But yeah, so it's a really interesting what if. I'm not again, on the moral argument, it would be really good that 1 million people didn't die. It's not actually 1 million, right? It's like 100. It's a few 100,000 if you count all the long-term conditions. And weirdly, it's not even like the most deadly thing that has been done against the civilian population, or the most deadly thing that's been done against the civilian population in that war against that one country. But it's a real bad one. It's a bizarre idea, isn't it, says Rue? High quality. Good to see you, by the way, Rue. What brings you here today? Yeah, there's nothing for me on this. I wanted it, don't have it. So let's go for it again. I think we'll get another really good seed soon. If we've gone through like 8 seeds and gotten some really banging ones, I'm sure we'll find some banging ones soon too. IBX Toycat, how was your 26-degree heat wave? So it said 26-degree temperatures in London. It's only been 21 degrees. It's been quite hot. But it's not been 26 degrees here. It's been like quite mild actually. It's been raining almost every day. I like it. This is my perfect weather. Everyone's been complaining. I've been loving it. If this is a heat wave, I want this to happen every year. So we got a ruined portal, and it's so enticing, chat. Let's go for it. You know, I don't think it's gonna change my mind on this seed, but I just need to know what's in the ruined portal, and then we'll re-roll immediately. So how are you deciding whether to continue the run, says the Spaghetti Boy? That's a really good question. Let me answer it. So thank you for asking, Mr. Spaghetti. if I may use your formal name. So the way I'm deciding which ones to kill, it's really good, honestly. If I had other stuff, this would be a nice little bonus, but I don't have other stuff that I need for a run. I don't even have sugarcane. Like, do you see any sugarcane, chat? I see no sugarcane. So there's 3 things that we need if we're going to continue a seed. Number 1 is we need access to sugarcane and bones. Once you get 1 sugarcane, you can bone meal for more. On Bedrock, fun exclusive feature. And you need to have sand, but that's basically everywhere. You're never going to miss sand. What isn't everywhere is a village, so having a village is essential. We can make the village into what we need it to be. If it has a cleric, that's great. If it doesn't have a cleric, we have to find redstone some other way, so a jungle temple, or, you know, really there's very few ways we can get one. So we need to, or killing a witch 4 times or something. So we need redstone, we need sugarcane or bones. And then, if we have a pillager outpost, that's a really nice bonus, but we will expect to just find one. Or if we don't get one, it's still not unbeatable without it. Let's do it. I'm ready. I hope you're ready, chat. This is going to be the world record run. I'm sensing it now. Is there any desert around here? So, whoa! Spawn in a village. Love it. It's not the right type of village, but it's going to give me a cleric. If I can find a desert temple, or even a jungle temple around here, that will turn this into something special. Very cool spawn. It's like, honestly, this looks like a cool spawn to like make your world on. Like having acacia and mangrove and oak at spawn is gonna make for a really interesting collection of stuff. But I'm looking for sugarcane and bones. If that jungle over there had an exposed temple, we'd be talking. I don't see that we have one. I have a cartographer. Again, this seed is just trying to entice me in, but if I don't have everything I need, I can't have only some of the things. 4 emeralds! Oh, chat. It's really trying its best to get me. But without... I guess we could bone meal the sugarcane. And so, as long as we have a cleric and we have the brewing stand, we have everything we need now. Really, you could argue... yeah, you could really argue that. So, I'm going to try and find a cleric around here somewhere. That's... Weirdly, we got a tiger villager here, right? Is that what he is? No, he's just a blacksmith. He's got the... I was going to say a curtain, but he's got an apron on. Grab some bread from here. Shouldn't be wasting that long on it, really. Let's go make a stone sword. Yeah, let's make a stone sword, and then let's kill the golem, and then see what we get from it. If we get the right stuff straight away, we'll try and make this work, chat. Check for ship. Oh, yeah, that's a really, really good point. Check for a ship. If we don't find what we're looking for, that still might be good enough. Okay, where are we finding a ship, chat? So 3 more of this. We'll say 5 more so we can make the axe and the sword. It's just a handy thing to have when it comes to it. Axe, sword, let's go. So, Golem, you've got to die. I'm going to kill you from the water over here. Oh, actually, should we kill some salmon first? No, I won't. Oh, there's so many around here, though. Okay, so just get close to the water, please. Oh! Oh, it's a drowned. I was so terrified it was the golem. Oh, was that the golem? Oh, okay. This is a bad place to be. Not the right neighborhood for me. I'm just going to get out of it, maybe. Okay, then we're going to just stack up. 1, 2, 3. Hope the golem doesn't jump in the water. Oh, he can't jump in the water. Perfect. We're safe. And then we're going to look around for a shipwreck while we're up here. Do you see any? I'm really, really straining my eyes. Don't see any sign of it. So now we're going to kill some fish. We're going to see what speed of bone getting we can have. There's so many fish here that I'm sure we can mass get the bones. This is another Bedrock exclusive. It's fun. This is a very Bedrock exclusive filled run, right? Okay, so let's do it. We got a lot of bones left over there, but it's okay. We're gonna do a run back to kill fish anyway. So that is salmon. This being near the ocean is very good, apparently, for what we're trying to do here. So I'm just gonna replace this with this. I'm gonna deliberately keep it. Oh, that's a trident round. Don't want to deal with that. Did I hurt one of you guys, or are you trying to help me here? What's the deal with you fellas? So that is at least 5 bones that we now have access to. We need to have a full 20 bones if we don't have any extra sugarcane. But that looks like it's actually a viable plan at this point. Okay, so looking around for salmon. Oh, I can't do it. There's just too much. Too many drowns. Too many tridents. I'm gonna have to move this closer to the village, I think, to give someone a job. Yep, there we go. Just take it with us. Move it slightly closer. And then we're also going to look for some sugarcane that doesn't require risking my life. That would be really good. It would not put me in any pain. Put this up there. Man, inventory management really sucks on a controller. So just move it here. Are you gonna pick it up? Someone picked it up. Who did? I need to know. Quite seriously here. So I'm gonna move this into just the center of the village. Very nice. Then we're gonna start killing some more fish over here. I'm out of the free bread, so I need to start switching to the paid stuff. No, I'm gonna find the hay bales. I'm gonna break a few. Did I get... Oh, by the way, I killed the golem, right? Did I forget to kill the golem? I killed the golem, but I didn't pick up the iron. That was silly of me, huh? I was like, I forgot that was one of the key things that would allow me to continue the run. So let's go pick up that iron, which has just ended up in the middle of the sea here. And then pick up the bones as well. Love the bones. So that's only 4 bones. It's not as efficient as it can seem. When you get lucky, it feels good. Okay, yeah, just look at that. When we get in a real good go at it, it feels wonderful. When they're not being harassed, the bones pour in like it's no one's business. So maybe we should set up a furnace at this point. Okay, so that's a bone I'm missing. I'm just going to walk over you. How many iron was it, by the way? It was 3. We need an iron... Okay, not perfect, but not terribly imperfect. Okay, huge school of fish here. Let's slay them all. Go. Okay, 2 more. 1 and a 2. Yeah, 2 bones. Perfect. Exactly what I want to see. So we have a lot of food that we could smelt up, but we don't have the easy access to a furnace. And if we did, we'd be using it immediately to make stuff that we actually want. So let's make a furnace, and let's start putting the good stuff in there. So break one of these. Use... Oh, I need to make a lot of I need to make a lot of it for a furnace. Destroy this entire man's house, and let's do it. This is slower than the desert route, for sure, chat. But I want to see how much slower by the time we're actually done with it all. Because we are on track to not do too awfully, I think. Move that out and move that out. Make some hay bales. Make some breads, I should say. Get it done. And then make a pile of bone meal. Sure. So we just need 30 more bone meal and we're good to go. I need some sticks and I don't have any. Break this. Make it all into sticks. Okay. So now make a stone shovel. I don't know how I didn't do that correctly, but shovel me up, please. I've got to break it. I don't know what's... Sometimes my brain just breaks when I'm speedrunning. I don't know why this turned off either, but stone shovel time. We're going to break just the nearest bit of sand that we can find. And then we're going to use wood to fuel the furnace. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. So just put, like, 12 of it in there right now. 13 sand, 8 planks. They'll keep things running, ticking over while we're going. That is my cleric. I need to trade with him right now. So put it in, and then put that in. Okay, cleric. You, me, redstone, please. I'm missing 1 iron now, chat. And everything else is all sorted. If I could find my cartographer, that'd be great too, but it's okay if I don't. I'm getting these bones, and I'm getting them sorted now. So, bone meal up, bone meal up. Okay, make an entire stack, more or less, from this. And then we're just missing 10 more bones. And I can also be pretty far ahead on everything else at this same point. Where am I going to get iron? Sometimes my brain just breaks, period. It's really scary because your brain is the command center of, like, you know, your brain is the thing that understands if your brain is broken. And so you worry, what if one day my brain breaks and it's so broken that it doesn't know it's broken, you know? It's like a computer. Sometimes a program crashes and Windows goes, oh yeah, sorry, this program crashed unexpectedly. We're sorry. But sometimes it just stops, it just spins, like, you know, like, as I understand it, the program, it's impossible for a program to understand when it itself doesn't work. In the same way, it's impossible for your brain to understand. How could your brain know that your brain isn't working? Your brain is your brain. And I have real, like, deep psychological fear about that all the time. Like, what if it's happened right now, you know? Like, what we currently describe as, like, oh yeah, some people are just so crazy rude or so bad at this or whatever else. What if we're describing something as rudeness, but actually, you know, sometimes you see old people like that are, like, so dead set in their ways that are objectively not correct. And it's like, you know, who's to say that you're not doing that right now already? I can tell when I'm cognitively impaired. Oh, that's good. That's basically the same as being broken. Okay, so I'm going to quickly check how much sand I have. We're going to go for another... I need to get a nice round number, so 11 should be good. Throw it in the furnace. I think we actually need 30. Throw it in the furnace for some wood. And then we just need to solve our fairly deep... it's a problem of how we get our hands on... Hey, Tyler Kavauskas! Thank you for remembering. Thank you. Welcome to the back to the club of people who will get to see Toy Cat bathing in Doritos. I hope it makes you feel good to be in that exclusive, elusive club. So now we're just gonna break up here, and then I don't know, break some more stone here, and then I don't even know what's happening at this point. I just want to get out of here. Okay, so this is where the cartography table is. There's gonna be paper in here, so that speeds. Oh, a lot of paper. 11 of it actually. That speeds things up substantially. Then we're gonna break this and move it somewhere else. So now that I've got that paper and this paper, I think I need one fewer bone maybe. Yeah, one fewer bone. So I'm looking for only 3 extra bones now, chat. I'm pretty sure. I need to find iron though. I'm missing 1 iron, but I think I can just find it in this cave. There's a big cave here. Okay, there's a big cave. It sucks that you don't find iron very frequently at points like this, but you might, and it's worth trying. But really, we want to go higher up to places like this. Come on, give me that iron. Give me that iron fast. So, yeah, for how to find 1 iron is a very important lesson to learn. But one that I can't say that I have. There we go, 1 iron. Perfect. We're going to have to cross this via something. For now, we'll just, I don't know, use some cobble to get across. Okay, so... Perfect. Over we go. Break it. 1 iron has been gathered. Exactly the correct amount. So then we're just going to kill a skeleton, like 2 skeletons, and we're good to go. Technically, we should not buy redstone until we get witch thing enabled, but we've got so many emeralds that it wasn't worth. Oh god. Oh god. It's going so poorly. Yeah, when skeletons have the high ground, it's just over. It's just over. So I only need, I think, 2 more bones, chat. I don't know, I didn't get any from that. But 2 bones, then we drop our cartographer, and then it's all good to go. Yeah, that's good. It's gonna be fast, chat. It's gonna be a really fast run. It's gonna be seriously fast. So I don't have to worry about how many villagers die because I've got so many unemployed villagers. As we all know, something, their lives are worth less. And/or it's easier to find jobs from the ones who are alive. But yeah, now I've got a skeleton. Lovely. Just gotta murder him. Oh, I got a boat, which is nice. If we do find a pillager outpost, I've got a much easier way to take it down. It's going to save me a good bit of time if I can do it. And there is the next skeleton. Go. Give me both those bones. So I hope I've done the maths correctly. 24 bone meal is 48 sugarcane. 48 plus 11 plus 63. Chat, that's 48 plus 11 is 59, 63 is 120, 122. Exactly the right amount for if we didn't have a cartography table. Slightly over if we do. We're good. We sleep. And we're going to set a spawn and immediately smelt, do the stuff all tomorrow. Set up, there we go. Just place this down. Hope this guy picks it up. Was it you? Oh, it'd be perfect if it was, but it's not. It's someone. It's someone. Oh, there we go. Magic. Okay. Just like I wanted. So we've got to finish this smelting, sadly. I'm going to cook this first. Just in case we don't need it. But I think we, funnily enough, will. Make a full stack of that. And oh no! Was that my cartographer? Oh, it was probably a zombie. Probably a zombie. This is my cartographer, right? No, this is my cartographer. So I need to make all of my paper into... all of my sugar into paper. Oh no, I made it all into... No, I needed to bone meal it first. No! Every time I've done that so far, I've made sure not to make that mistake. You have to have exactly a dividable by 3 number to be able to make that mistake even. And I managed to make it. Okay. Silly mistake. I need to go get a sugarcane. The nearest sugarcane looks like it's all the way over there. Please be some in this little pond. Please be some in this little pond. Please be some anywhere else. Why is the nearest sugarcane so far? Okay, I'm cursed. Well, I mean, I say I cursed. I did this to myself. So I've just got to swim all the way there and back. Where is it? Oh, okay. We just got to get a single thing. We're gonna be fine. So it's 14. We would have had a map by now. We'd be on our merry way to where we want to be. But instead, we're taking a little diversion. We're gonna pick up some sugarcane and we're gonna bone meal it while we're here so we can't make that mistake again. So 24. Okay. I'm getting crazy notifications again, like notification spam. I bet it's the weather chat. I bet I said the word weather to respond to Erodit's concerns about the heat wave. And my phone is like, you need to know about the weather right here, right now. Did you know, crazy unexpected fact, but did you know it is not raining right now? Let's see if that was actually it. Oh, okay. It wasn't. That's good to know. I am ready to do this. Okay, so I'm gonna see today's video. I want to make sure we got that thumbnail right. Terrifying to do during a speed run, but we're currently working on it. Okay, so yeah, we got it. The weather in my town in Britain is meh. I've never heard someone say they live in a part of the UK where they like the weather. Like, even the best weather in the whole of the UK, if you exclude, like, the Cayman Islands or whatever, the best weather in the whole of the UK is, like, Cornwall, maybe, right? And even then, it's like, yeah, in the summer it gets kind of nice, and in the winter it gets not as bad. But not as bad would always be the description someone would use, right? So I think I might need to smelt the sand up now. Okay, so I'll just make the compass. I don't think so. Make the paper. Hope that I did that maths correctly. And try this again. Yeah, I did the maths correctly. We're good. I am still missing some stained glass, though. So I need to trade of them. I've got 13 emeralds, so I could afford to buy something if it costs 1 emerald. But it costs a lot more than 1 emerald. So we're waiting for our glass. Could have been done much more efficiently. This whole thing is messy, but we're still doing pretty decent, chat. We're going to have a map at 17 minutes. No, we're going to have a map at like 17 minutes, 15. And then we'll be on our merry way. In the meantime, we can take one of these with us. Take a spare bed. Do something fun with it. And, oh, okay, that's bad. And I guess we'll also break some wood for sticks. So that when we're in the trial chamber, we can just place down a crafting table. Yeah, let's set up our inventory correctly, actually, for that. So, a crafting table is something I'm going to want to place. And one more. Come on, one more. Just give it to me. And then we'll put in some, like, I don't know, some salmon. It's kind of good. Okay, one more pile of these. Where is the cartographer? There you are. You can trade both of these from me, and then you can give me a trial chamber map. Trial explorer map. In my offhand it goes. Please be close by. It's not. It's this way too. Unexpected, if you ask me. I'm going to grab the raw salmon. I don't know what I just did. Do I need the axe anymore? Once I break this, no. I'm going to replace this with a crafting table, which will specifically go there. There we go. Now I can... I need to make a sword soon. That will hope that we get some good loot from the trial chamber. I'm going in, chat. I'm hoping that I find a... Really hoping. It's maybe too optimistically here. I'm hoping we find a pillager outpost on the way. That would guarantee that we're doing a sub 30, right? Unless we get crazy bad RNG or we get destroyed by some skeletons or something like that. But I think barring that circumstance, we'll be doing pretty good. We're going to make a boat, actually. And I'll just... Where is the boat? You have to make it yourself. Really unfriendly to, like, controller or mobile players that you got to do that, by the way. Like, really unfriendly. So it's like, you haven't been in the water. Even though I was in the water. I'd been in the water a lot. Do you need villager rebalance storms to get trail chamber maps, or is it part of 1.21? Oh, that's a pillager outpost! It's happening, chat! It's happening! Oh, even if it's past the, or like to the wrong side of it, that's worth going to. Ooh, you couldn't see the boat. Your crosshair was right next to the boat. Was it really? Okay, I take back my criticisms. My criticisms with me. My criticisms lay with my eye doctor now. Really lazy of my eye doctor. I guess my mentor, you know, this is an example. My brain is broken. I don't even know it's broken. But it is, see, right, that is a really, you ignore my silly snafu that I'm doing here. You know, like, under a time pressure, you're only absorbing what you see to be the most important information. And so you're literally blind to things that are happening in front of you. I'm a real big believer in something that a lot of people don't consider is how bad your memory is. We picture our memory being like a series of photographs. People even say they have photographic memories. Like, wow, yeah, it's like a series of photographs in there. But actually, no, your brain is storing details and trying to recreate things on the fly. It does a really, really bad job of actually taking certain details down. So if you've ever done like a, you know, this is one of those fun gimmicks they do when you're working with the lore. If you've ever, like, okay, so we need to get that guy. Specifically just that one guy. We're going to stack up a few blocks, see if that helps. And then we're going to, how many arrows do we have? Because that changes how much I'm going to try. 3 arrows, so I'm going to really, really just stack up. Okay, stack up nice and high. And then, just, come on, just be more visible. I can't, okay, so I don't know why there's a zombie up there too, by the way. But I just want to hit you in particular. There we go, we got him. We got perfectly him. And we need to shoot him. And he's going to walk off the edge, right? Except he's not going to do that for whatever reason. So, we need to now go back down. Oh, where's my axe gone? Did I throw it on the ground or something? We're going to go back down. Ouch. And then we're going to get him. Where did my axe go? I need this ominous bottle. It's so worth getting. I just don't know how I'm going to get it. So we'll just stack up with these. We'll stack up with some new blocks that I've just found. There we go. He's jumped down. He's jumped down. Go. No. Give it to me. Did I get it? I hope I'm not dead. 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 Okay, I got the bat on. Okay, I got it. I'm so dead if I don't get out of this. Whew. Okay, so I'm going a little bit out of my way to avoid these pillagers. With a bit more health or a shield, I'd be able to not do that. But what matters is I can eat finally. And what matters is I'm going into the trial chamber with an ominous bottle. Yes! If I'm in the trial chamber at 25 minutes, again, barring some crazy insanity with bad luck or with really wrong spawners, I think we're breaking 30 minutes, chat. I think we're breaking it. I think you could easily beat the speedrun, even the Java time says, oh, it says, I think I could. Overall, Bell, I think you should try, even if it's like, you have no intention of recording or sharing it. I would like to see if you do, of course. But if you have, like, try something. Like, pick a task in Minecraft and speedrun it. You'll be surprised how much fun you do actually have. I'm gonna kill the golem so I can get a shield, so that the worst case scenario is much, much, much better. I think I went slightly past where I need to be for this. But I think I don't have a weapon at all right now. And a stone sword is fine, but an iron sword just makes a big difference in my feelings. And I think also having an extra, having a shield is also going to make a big difference. Just 2 things that cost me seconds on the run that make a big difference on the overall. So now, right here, I think is fair to say, make one of these and make one of these. Switch out this for that and hope for the best. Please don't be the time that I dig down and end up inside of a lava file. So just drop this. Okay, can only sleep at night and during thunderstorms. Just fine with me. So we don't want to dig down more than 23 blocks because it'll kill me on the way down. We dig down like 10 blocks and then we move over here slightly. And then we dig down 10 blocks and we move. Shields kill skeletons, says Ethan Tech. Yeah, exactly. Having a shield means that even if I really get messed up by skeletons, I'm still ultimately going to be fine. I probably should be making these in like more horizontal lines. But we're fine. We're great. Any ominous? Yeah, I've got an ominous bottle. I'm going to put that in my hotbar, actually. It's better than boat. Actually, maybe it's not better than a boat. Here's my ominous bottle. It's Bad Omen 5, too. Wow. That's something. Okay, we're here. No, wait, what? Chat. Oh, we found a stronghold. Okay, so that creeper was a little bit spooked out by me being there. He wasn't expecting me. The creeper had, like, heard, like, oh, yeah, he's got no eye offenders yet. It's going to be a while till he sees me. We had a bit of an awkward moment there. But I think we've gone past this together. My pickaxe is about to die, and I thankfully brought an extra piece of wood. Otherwise, I'd be so boned, chat. I'd be so boned without that piece of wood. Actually, do I have sticks? I have exactly the sticks I need to be fine. So shovel my way around this. What do I see below me? I don't know what I see below me. All I know is I've got to place this, and I've got exactly enough to make one more stone pickaxe. So we're gonna have to hope. Dig down, chat. Is there a trial chamber here? The map certainly seems to think so. We're 25 minutes and I've got everything I need for a hasty ominous vault to pop off here. I've got a very hasty ominous vault pop off, hopefully. I don't know though. Minus 12, I'd expect to have seen it by now. But only expect, not guaranteed. Yeah, if this pickaxe... Oh, we're in it! We're in! So we drink this the moment we see a chamber that we... Okay, so there's none in this hallway here. Right? None in the hallway. Okay. We are going to go into the first room that we can see, which is probably going to be one of these weird hallways. That is efficiency 5. Very nice. No time for it, though. Okay, that's a spawner, right? That's a spawner. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go for it. Let's have him spawn and let's get him. As long as there's no baby husks. Oh, is it a baby husk spawner? Okay, so that baby husk has got to die. He's got so much armor on. Okay, you have to die. It is not... Oh, no! I am so close to dead. I need to drop the boats down. No, let me out of this hell! I don't want to be here. Okay, so okay, so this is at least helping, right? No, what? It was so perfect. I messed it all up. I'm not screwed entirely yet, chat, but if that one husk spawner doesn't give it to me, it's over. I had it all, and I knew a baby husk could ruin it, and I still had it happen to me. So I have to kind of just escape the zombie at this point. So this is my way of avoiding damage while getting down into a trial chamber. I hope you like it. I don't know how far we have to go. It was so... Oh, so we're going to break the crafting table. It was so perfect, chat. Everything just kind of came together, and I allowed it to come apart. But it's not apart yet. It's only apart once I don't defeat this trial spawner. Because the trial spawner is still an ominous spawner. Yeah, it doesn't lose its ominosity. I've lost my bad omen effect or whatever. But it hasn't lost its ability to be what it wants to be. So I've just got to get all my stuff back, including my food, without the zombies there killing me first. It's on the other side of this hallway. There's not going to be any food in the pots. There never is. The food is found in the barrels, and there's no barrels directly around here. So we have to walk down here, and we just want to get into one of those beds ASAP. Go! Get away from me. Yeah, get into a bed ASAP. Okay, so just okay, just get away from me. Into my bed I go. Just set the spawn, doesn't matter. Perfect. Baked potatoes. That's something. So we've still got 28. Okay, it's still sub 30. It'd be a weird run. But we have something in us. Okay, let's go. Give it. Okay, I've got a shield, by the way. I don't know where it is, but I've got one. Okay, so everything. Oh, there's my shield. Very fun. Nope, no ominous keep. We messed it up, chat. I messed it up. I can still get an ominous bottle and still be a personal best. If we find one in a chest somewhere. Death loop time. I think we avoided the death loop quite well. So we are going to have to really lay up this inventory. Find a chest, ideally, and just dump some stuff in it. There's a chest. Please have an ominous bottle. A lot of arrows, though. So just really start to question why we have the things we have and if we need the things that we need. And we probably don't, so we put them all in there. Oh, glad to join so many streams lately, says Chase Jimin. Yeah, it's 1.21 mus. So I've been streaming. I've streamed every day 6 days in a row now. Usually my brain starts to break, if I'm being honest. Like I felt it on like day 4, but weirdly like after that I've been re-energized. I think I'm glad that I have felt re-energized. And so we're just trying to find a chest, a room that has a chest in it, because those can contain ominous bottles. If we don't have that, we're really relying on some heavy RNG for the trial key, and I just don't love that as a system, as a strategy, you know. Oh, there's a chest. Oh, it's one I've been into already. So this is the hallway I spawned into, right? Yeah, it must be. So then we'll go to the hallway we didn't spawn into now. Yeah, this is where that key came from. So which hallway didn't we come in from? This one. So there is a spawner in the middle. I don't want to have to do it, but should we just? I didn't get my shield, by the way. When monsters drop your shields, it's gone. It's a PSA I want to make. Please, nope. Yeah, it's something I've actually been preparing a video on for a little bit. There's like things you need to know about the trial chamber. And one of those is that mobs will pick up your stuff and not give it back to you. So I'm going to go for a trial key now. Okay, is that defeated? Yeah, no. I'm going to defeat all of this too. Okay, walk back a bit. Eat some. And then, I don't know, throw a wind charge at the rest of this. Oh, looks like that somehow did actually do some good for me. Yeah, okay, I've got all the medium-sized slimes done. Is that good enough? Never is. Okay, so we'll head up to another floor. Actually, wait, another chest? Did I go down this one already? I don't think I have. I hope it's a chest and not a trial. No ominous bottle. It's all I want more than anything else. I think going for a vault and getting an ominous bottle that way is just too messy, chat. That's why we're not doing it until it's my last resort. And hopefully it doesn't become my last resort. Give me a key, is what I say. So what's up here? This is just the default room. Nothing in there for me. I'll take the sticks, actually. I think that will turn into something useful for me at some point. So we're coming out of this, and we're going back into just hoping that if we kill enough of you fellas with my AoE attacks, maybe that means I'll get a key, and then maybe that key will give something wonderful to me. So there was a vault in the room we just went from. Or two, weirdly. So we'll go back in there. I think it was on the top right. Yeah, it's up there. So we're going to have to wind burst our way up there. Perfect. Oh. No. It's just not a reliable method. Bounce down. So there's 2 husk spawners. We'll do them. We'll do the husk spawners. I've got bow and arrow as my... Oh, it's skeleton spawners. Oh, that one's a husk spawner, maybe? Okay, and there was a spare thing over there, so we'll get all the way away from that. Oh. Okay. Oh, what? My bed! Yeah, I can do it, chat. It's still worth trying. It's worth trying. We're gonna do it. I think Watcher is playing one of my favorite 1.21 tracks. It is very nice for sure. Okay. So again, we've been doing so good today by comparison to our previous best that we should be able to pull this one off. Okay, so let's do it. The hay bales are really helping my full in. Gotta say, pro tip, they take 90% of your full damage away. Make situations like this a lot easier. And so now we're back in. Okay. We're in. We're just going to pick up all our stuff. And I'm going to be honest, I'm here for just a couple of things only. One of those is the chest that contains the goodies. And if we have to do it the Vault way, I'm gonna try free spawners, chat. That's gonna be my limit. If I go through free keys and I haven't got it, or free trial spawners. Free tries to get a key. And if those keys don't turn into something, that is Minecraft telling me it doesn't want me to win. I should try and sleep in this bed, really. We'll walk up here, eat a golden carrot, switch out to the sword, make some space next to it for a pickaxe or something, and then go finish off the skeleton. Okay, I don't have any armor today. That's why I'm feeling particularly vulnerable. But now we can just shoot our poison arrows at people like you. Oh, they don't poison because they're skeletons, of course. So yeah, we can finish off the skeletons easy enough, it seems. I don't have any regular arrows left, so maybe not pretty easily. I've still got 5 minutes, chat. So I'm giving it free spawners, like I just said. Free spawners. Okay, so these guys have to fight each other, or I'm toast. I'm toast. I'm toast. So we actually have a couple of doors here we haven't checked yet. A couple of doors to check. Is that a key, by the way? It is a key. I'm gonna use the key while I wait. Do you think zombies and do you think husks can knock down copper doors? It's one of those questions I don't know the answer to. Please be ominous. Oh, it was the whole time. See, that's why it's so much better than faffing around in the way that I did. I think I just have to activate it and go crazy, chat. Okay, how many arrows do I have? I've got 2 arrows. Not enough, that's for sure. Drink it. Let's do it anyway. Okay. So we'll take down 2 real quickly, right? Okay, that didn't work. So we'll open a hole here. And I'm gonna get them that way. I've got wind charge on me, which is bad. But it's okay. Come over here, friends. Come over here. They're all ominous, but that's fine with me. I'm just gonna keep walking in and out of this hole. I'll place a cobble block up there, actually, to make it a little bit easier. We can do this, chat. We can do it. Personal best is happening. Personal best is happening. I have to keep shutting this door. But as you can see, I've got a way to... No! Okay. As you can see, besides the setbacks, I think we did it. I think the spawner is done. No, it's not quite. I think it spawned its last mob at least, though. So walk out here. Finish you off. Okay, so just come on. Skeleton, that's gotta be the last of them. Okie dokie. Is it the last of them? No, there's still one more somewhere, apparently. Okay, so I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get it done. As long as there's no baby husks, I have a real good time with this. Where did he even go? Okay, there he is. As long as there's no more husks, I think I have a really good time with this. And I've got 2 minutes, chat. I've got 2 minutes to beat my best. Go. Come on, you've got too much armor. Come on. What's with the armor you have? It's too much for the situation that you're in. I think that's my death. I think. Okay, sit behind this corner. Wait for him to come around. Smack him in the face before he does. Where are you? There you are. Perfect. Okay, so that should be the first spawner defeated. Yeah, but we didn't get an ominous key. We didn't get an ominous key. From the second one, surely we did though. Maybe yes, chat! Personal best unlocked. We've just got to get up to where that is done. If I had a wind charge on me, that'd be great. I don't think I see one, but it's fine. Go. Sweat, grab the ominous key, and it's in at 37:44. And we got a heavy core. Wow, let's make a mace. Let's go for a mace record, right? Let's just do it. Just while we're here. This isn't a targeted mace record, but I'm gonna get a mace as fast as one is possible to get. You always have at least in my experience, you always tend to find a breeze spawner somewhere in this mess. And so let's find it. This is the room, that one there. That's a breeze spawner, I know it. I feel it. Let's go for it. Okay, so... Oh, don't like how many hits we're going to take. We really should have set a spawn just to prevent this from going too poorly for me. Sit inside here. Wait. Okay, he's coming for me. Ooh, sit inside here. Still waiting. If skeletons get involved in this, it's gonna go poorly for me. Actually, wait, have we got a breeze rod? We killed one. We should have a breeze rod. Just gonna press that button. There we go. There's a breeze rod. Okay, so I don't know what my time is, chat, but that is a mace. I think that's about under 40 minutes to have a mace, chat. Oh yeah, that's fun. I'm gonna die, but it's fine. I had the mace temporarily. Ooh, that's for Bedrock. That's gonna be a record. Again, for Java, you have access to F3 menus. It's not usually a fair comparison. For now, that's a good record. That's gonna be destroyed over the next weeks and months. But yeah, that's cool. Perfect RNG at the very end. Yeah, very, very, very cool. Counting that as a record, chat. So my new PB, 37:44. If anyone can time the, again, we stopped the timer. But just as a fun bonus, if anyone can time what we did get for the mace, it'd be pretty cool. Okay, who's excited for this? Oh, look, the PB goes down, and now it's... That's not just PB, that's WR right there. Nice. But we can do better. I think sub 30 is what I want to get below to say that's like a reasonable time to set for someone to beat. I think it's, with just a bit of effort, I think 37 minutes is beatable. And so, one last big run. We'll reset till we get one, but let's do one last run today, chat. You can save around 10 minutes off that time. Yeah, just even with my strategy, right? That clearly had time to save. If I hadn't died twice, gotten trapped in a miniature death loop, would have been great. Ooh, exciting. This is not exciting though. Just immediately unload that one. Icy biomes, unsurprisingly, aren't very good for this. Sadly, it seems. World record 13. I wonder if that creeper had a nice time, says Sacrificial Landfall 56. You know, that's a good point we're not considering. What about the creeper? This is going to be not good. We're not going to find a desert or a jungle. Just trees. Honestly, it's funny that basically every speedrun has the same desired biomes. There's going to be something about that we can turn into something. Okay, so... World record 14, let's do it. Ooh, timer hasn't reset. Yeah, that's useful to know for the next time. So, I don't think we're going to proceed with this one either. We'll look around it, obviously. Birch Forest? No. Roof Forest? No. Everything else? Also no. Just in case it comes up, so this was the WR. 38, 37, 37 mins. I'll just put it there. Okay, let's go for 15. The Trial Chamber and Stronghold combo was really cool. Yeah, 100% it was. 100%. So let's do another one. Let's do another one. Okay, nice. I really love the content you make. Good job on your personal best time. Thank you, Tyler Kavauskas. Appreciate it a lot. Appreciate it. What is that over there? But did you see this? This isn't going to be a good seed to speedrun. Oh, it's just the tree hadn't generated. Okay, try another one. So we're looking for a desert or a jungle so that we may find a desert temple or a jungle temple. If we have a village, we can clearly get a really good time from it. Yeah, that run could have been so much faster, chat. If I'd have just not died to the husk spawner, we'd have been done in like 25 minutes. Okay, so this seed is promising. It could have a desert next to it. I don't see one yet. Ooh, the way over there. If I could see a desert temple right now, I think I would still consider it worthwhile, because we could get some sugarcane on the way to it. We're going to need to do that anyway, right? I saw some sugarcane to the left there, but I want to go in the desert direction. Yeah, I'm not... What do you reckon, chat? How are you feeling about this one? We see a village, and it's not a desert village, which is good. But that's about all I have to praise so far. We'll roll into it a bit more. I think that's a village. Will you be doing Pay to Lose anytime soon, now that the Tetris add-on is out, says Sacrificial Land 456? Pay to Lose is one of the silliest series. We should definitely give it a try again soon. So, yeah, I might do it as like a small bit in the next add-on video we do. There's a really cool, did anyone else see the new, the resource pack by some unknown guy who made animations for all mobs and all things that's just, like, absurdly great looking? I don't know if you did see it, but it looks pretty cool. Oh, it's not a desert. It was a beach the whole time. Okay, whoopsie. Do you notice your current record run was on normal difficulty? Oh. I was wondering why I was getting so wrecked. Chat, if I'd have just set the difficulty correctly, I wouldn't have died. He did like 4.5 hearts to me or something. Oh man, it makes so much sense. I could have shaved off 10 minutes by setting the difficulty correctly. Next time, I'll make sure I set it correctly. I did not notice that, Dr. Jansian. Thank you for noticing. Yeah, I'm not going to use this next seed. Not going to use it. So we're just looking for a desert right now. We reset until we find a desert, and we give it one last big shot. I do think it's disappointing that a seed like that only ended up beating our best by 2 minutes. We had the potential to beat it by 10. We made so many mistakes in it. Now that I like really stopped to like absorb them all too. Okay, this has a jungle, and it has sugarcane, and it has the right biomes for a village. We're in for a good one, chat. We're in for a good one. It does require a jungle temple, I think, because it's going to have redstone and it's going to have bones. But yeah, I think it's going to be good. Can't you load a desert from the templates? So this is random seed glitchless. The template seeds are set. It's set, you know, like it counts as set because you're picking the seed. You could know. I looked up the desert village seed just this morning. It has a trial chamber at -300 or like, I think it's like -200 plus 400. I know exactly where the trial chamber is, so it's not fair. Because the point of random seed is you have to work out the seed on the fly. I have no clue what's going to come at me right now. It's kind of fun to deal with the unknownness of it all, right? Oh, is that a jungle temple? No, it's some stone. It's a pile of stone. So we need to find a jungle temple soon. It is kind of an RNG fest as to finding one, because they're rare. You can have giant jungles. You can have jungles much bigger than this. Still have no temples. And also finding the temples is hard too. But we do have a biome which will have a village if not. So I'm relatively confident in how this will go. So yeah, I am just hoping for a miracle now. I think I should climb a jungle tree. I think that sounds like a crazy idea, but I think it's what we should do. Let's climb a jungle tree. We'll know for sure if there's going to be a... Yeah, it'll be great. I think we'll work it out. So blind speedrun, says Orias03. Yeah, that's the beauty of Minecraft. To some extent, is unlike other games, you know, like you can't do a blind speedrun of. Well, I guess you can blindfold yourself for other games, but a lot of games are very set. It's the same for everyone all the time. Every time you load up a random Minecraft seed, it's different. Unless you're doing that one thing the one guy did, where you load up a, you know, like you can force your game to load up certain seeds. There was, okay, so can we talk about speedrunning? You know, okay, so this is that thing about, like, you love the drama that's close to your community. Here's some real big drama that happened in the speedrun world, chat, that I'm still torn about, because 99% of me thinks, like, definitely cheating, but I'm the person, you know, I just mentioned how, like, also we've got a bad omen tower, that's what they're called. So we just need to find a jungle temple, and the seed is perfect, chat. The seed is everything we could want, minus that. So here's the speedrunning situation. At one point, the world record for Bedrock random seed was held by someone who got a seed that happened to be on Cracked Magnet's list of perfect speedrunning seeds. So immediately, open shut case, right? Is if you know, you claim it's a random seed, but it happens to be a seed that's been found by a speedrunner. Sorry, been found by a channel dedicated to finding good seeds for speedrunning. Ooh, nice try. Got you there. Except for the fact, okay, there's no sign of a jungle temple. I want there to be sign of a jungle temple, but there is no sign of a jungle temple. So immediately suspicious, right? No chance that that's legitimate. Except the list of cracked magnet seeds was actually thousands long. He found every single possible seed. And so it's not that it was a 1 in, you know, like 6 trillion chance, or 6 quintillion chance. I don't know if it was before or after the flattening. But it was actually, you know, like, it's not impossible that it happens by chance. And so, you know, like, if you play Random Seed, if I play Random Seed Glitchless right now, this could be the most famous Minecraft Bedrock speedrunning seed of all time. I wouldn't know unless I happen to know that seed. And so I'm still playing it random, even though the seed is well known. But that's the thing, theoretically, the best way to, so here's the thing, right? So it becomes a 1,006 quintillion chance, so you're still thinking, well, that's not very likely. But then consider that when you're playing Random Seed Glitchless, you're specifically looking out for seeds like what Cracked Magnet are looking for. So, what you know, the Cracked Magnet just used, you know, like distance to stronghold, all that stuff to work it out. So he was loading up thousands and thousands and thousands of seeds. It could just be that coincidentally, eventually after enough times, you will find the right seed. Like if me and you, at the same time, keep loading up Minecraft seeds, eventually we'll find the same one. It takes a ridiculously long time. Unless one of us is searching using tools, and one of us is searching randomly, and one of us is, you know, loading up 100 worlds a second, then the overlap chance gets higher. And so it's still 99.9% chance he cheated and he used the seed and hoped no one would find him. But there is a small chance that he genuinely did just get the seed. And so eventually they removed his run. They concluded it was probably cheating. But it's that whole, like, you know, like, in criminal courts, we have to go to the whole standard of innocent beyond a reasonable doubt. And with things like that, there is that real doubt of, like, that guy might have been legit. I don't know for sure if he's come out and said now that he's had his run removed, like, whether it was legit or not. A lot of people who cheat never admit it after the fact because they think that they deserve the benefit that cheating got them. They think they're so good and they need to cheat just so other people will recognize their goodness. I didn't get anything, chat. Didn't find anything in all of that. So yeah, I'm gonna try it again. I think a desert's better than a jungle because it's so much easier to find a desert temple than a jungle temple. It sucks to put 5 minutes into something, 6 minutes into something and lose it, but it's the sunk cost fallacy not to throw good time after bad. The beauty of the game is the fact that it only ends when you haven't got more creativity and everything you see is different. It's the difference within confines that makes Minecraft beautiful. We all have shared experiences in entirely different worlds. Can we find a trial chamber, chat? Okay, trial chamber. Do you see one? I mean, would that count as glitchless? Is that a glitch, chat, or is that a valid way to find a trial chamber? We should definitely look for one, just in case. Oh, Toycat, I played 230 days yesterday in my Minecraft world, and I did my first ominous trials. Wait, you played 230 days yesterday? That can't be possible, right? 100 days takes, I think, 16 hours if you do it right. I was just saying yesterday you hit the milestone. Okay, let's do it. Are we good? We're good. Ooh. The number of potential world seed practically mandates it's not possible he just found it. But again, when you're finding from a very big list and you're specifically looking for the same thing the list is looking for, that's why it's not practically... That's why it goes from, like, 99.9999999% sure it's fake to 99% sure. It's still ridiculously impractical. But not entirely impractical. So yeah, we just want another good desert seed. We had a couple of good ones to start with. They do lack in their own way. So I guess really like a nice one of these. Plains with a village and a bunch of sugarcane on the way to that village. I can live with that too, chat. I can live with that. Wow, no villages. Such a big... Yeah, I said one of these, but this is exactly what I'm not looking for. It's okay. How many worlds do you have? I used to have over 1,000, but every time you delete Minecraft, you lose all your worlds, so they've been deleted so many times. I'm glad I keep my Let's Play on a realm and my other important worlds all together, or it'll be gone. What's the difference between an exploit and a glitch? It's one of those fun things where vibes is the actual answer. So, Savannah. Oh, jungle! Okay, we're gonna try it again, chat. It has worked before, it might work again. If it's worked before, it can work again. Oh, so sugarcane o'clock is the start. We really, really, really need a jungle temple for that jungle to have any sense. And we still need a village after that, remember? So if we don't see a village, even if we find a jungle temple, this doesn't have any value to me. Something really important to keep in mind. So where will I find a jungle temple? I found one last time, just hanging on the side of a mountain. Do I see one over there? Chat, that's a jungle temple, right? No, that's a mountain. Like, through the trees up there, look at where my cursor is. Is that a jungle temple? Oh, I don't think so, actually. I'm fairly sure not. So we can go deep into the jungle, but then we're running away from where the other stuff will be. We'll get our redstone, and we might get our iron and everything else too. But maybe it's just faster to speed harvest at a village. So, Kat, are you aware of issues with 1.21 breaking kelp farms? I've been going crazy and getting mine to work, being broken since the update. I think this is one of the reasons I'm so pro Bedrock in a way that a lot of people aren't. If you are a farming person, if you love to make farms, you've got to know every update what changes to break your farm. Because it's always a lot of things that change. And then it always breaks your farm in a very big way. So is bamboo faster to break than logs? What is actually more effective when you're in the jungle and you want to save some time? I don't actually know the answer. Is that a jungle temple? It's not. Yeah, seed's not good. Seed's not good. It's, jungle temples can theoretically be great, but unless we're gifted one, we're not going to take it. Same with shipwrecks. Like, they're great, but we're not finding any easy shipwrecks. We're finding chances for shipwrecks, and that's not good. Why farm kelp, though? I think a lot of people use it for experience, or you can use it for fuel for a furnace, I guess. Okay, so this is a good seed. This is a very good seed. We're just looking for a desert temple now. So that's a village up on that hill. So we've got one of our boxes ticked, chat. We just need to find a desert temple, and third person gives us a slightly wider FOV as we try to do so. There's no way there's not a desert temple around here somewhere, but we are still at the mercy of finding one. So I'm going to pick up all of the sugarcane I can on the way. There was some behind me, you know, like out of the way. But on the way, all the sugarcane. We've gone down to only needing 18 bones now. Any desert... Okay, come on. Desert temple. You've got to be around here somewhere. I don't have any wood. That's another huge problem that we're going to run into, potentially. No wood and no desert temple. But lots of sugarcane. So even if we don't have it, if we have a cleric in that village, we're in a good track. Because there's going to be a lot of bones from this river. Salmon like to spawn in river, and bones like to spawn inside of salmons. So there are the salmons already, proving my point. We'll pick up some sticks, I guess. I should only do this when I'm actively going somewhere. Where is the desert temple? And where is some wood? It's such a desolate spawn area. Okay, so we'll keep breaking these. We might have to go to the village first to get food, but how are we even going to craft it? There's no... Yeah, there's a few issues we're running into, chat. I guess we could kill the golem with my fist and make a pickaxe from that. And then... Where's the desert temple? It's such a big desert not to have... Okay, there's a village over there. That village is better to go to because it's less on a hill. Oh, we'll check this one first because we might need both sets of iron to make tools. Yeah, okay, this is a silly thing to do, but our wood is going to come from village crafting tables. And we're going to make tools out iron. And this place definitely has a cartography table. It's got food too, which is nice. I saw a cartographer, chat, so now we need to find is one of these. Take it with me. This is a bizarre run, but we're going to stick with it. We're going to have to punch the golem to death unless I can find a weapon, which I don't think I'm going to. So I'm just looking for any sign. Take it with me. Perfect. So we're doing a weird run today, chat. We're doing a very, very weird run. But it's gonna be good still, I think. Especially if we find... Even if we don't find a desert temple, we still are onto something. But we are going to find a desert temple. And it's going to be wonderful. So we're going to do a lot of critical hits on my fist. It sucks not to have a better way to do it. But we do not. So, 1, 2, 3. Eat bread, because I'm going to use a lot of hunger on this. So it's going to take 75 hits. Which is faster than running all the way to where some wood is. And then we can use that to make an iron pickaxe or an iron sword. We need a pickaxe really more than we need a sword. Because the pickaxe will then allow me to get other stuff later. But the sword will... and I'll use the pickaxe to kill the next golem too. So as long as we get more than 3 iron from this guy. If we get 4, it means I can guarantee the next one is enough for a compass. So yeah, it's all looking good. It's all looking good, chat. Rip golem. Okay, straight into... oh, only 3. What a curse. We just have to roll the dice that the next one is also not going to be free. I don't like the idea that we just have to roll the dice. Also, some bones have just appeared in the form of a skeleton. I think I'm gonna make my pickaxe. I'm gonna just do it. Oh, well, there's all the stone is up there. I don't have to do it, but I do just to get the stone. It's fine. Whatever. It's great. Okay, give me some bones. Give me some. I got a bow, which is nice. So now we're gonna make at least 1 for a shovel, 2 for a sword, 3 for an axe that I don't think we can use actually. And we also need a furnace, so another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. Okay, so now we can make a furnace. We're not actually gonna make it yet, just in case. We can make a sword. I didn't get enough sticks, so we'll make a sword, we'll make a shovel, and those are the most important things. Okay, so yeah, we got 25 sugarcane. We got a very, very, very weird game ahead of us, but I'm gonna make it work. There's no, unless it's on that hill somewhere. There's no man with the cleric thing. There's no brewing stand that I can see. Yeah, it's a very, very big building. It's worth checking out for though. It's probably also worth mining iron if we find some on the way up there. Just in case it comes to it, you know? So we'll go up, just give it a peek, and from up here we'll see if there's a desert temple. If we see a desert temple, we are good to go. You know, we're like golden, really, in a way that's really good. And we're gonna pick up a lot of sand on the way up here. So actually, this is really smart of us if you just stop and don't think about it. So mine that down here, please. And then replace this pot with some sand. And then mine the sand up. And then there we go. Okay, so was there one up here? Really rolled the dice there for a bad reason. Oh, actually, nope, that's a blast furnace. Rolled the dice for a bad reason. It was okay though. I got some sand and now I'm in the sand land. So we're gonna mine sand to get through this, and then we're gonna go to the nearest desert temple. There's gonna be one. From up here, we're gonna see it, chat. There's no way we don't see it's a desert temple. And there was not even on the other side of this, there's none. So where's the desert temple? I can see so far, and none of it has a single, no sign of a temple. Absolutely wild how far you can go without finding one, apparently. So break this. Is there anything down there? There's not. Okay, so break a few more of these. Gonna have to eat the bread soon, and then we're going on a big sprint that way, picking up as many things as we can. If the next village doesn't give me 4 iron, we are immediately boned, but I'm already missing redstone, so we're already on a pretty tight leash as it is. Ouch. Messed that one up big time. So, sugarcane is coming from this river. Where is the desert temple? There's gotta be one. It's so big. It's a giant desert. There should be 5 desert temples. I should be able to pick which one I want to go to. It's probably just buried, yeah. You know it must be. You know it must be. So we are going to kill salmon in this river if we can. And we are just going to assume this next village has access to redstone. If both those things are true, we can break 30 minutes. Easily. We don't have any sign of bad omen yet. Should I kill the salmon when we go past them? Feels like we should only do it when they're actively ahead of me. Which they haven't been yet. So still get some extra sticks because we don't have any wood. Just a reminder, we are reliant on mining. And there we go. There's 4 salmon. They're ahead of me. That's no bone. No bone. What's with all this boneless salmon? You know, I do usually like my food boneless. It's the rant from yesterday that did it, isn't it? It's, when yesterday I was talking about how much I love my food with no sign of, you know, like, human life in there. Or yes, life in there. I like my food lifeless. That's my hot take. Okay, eat the salmon. It keeps me going a little bit longer. And now we're at the village. I guess being at the village without the sugarcane means I should have run along the thing a bit more. We need to get 4 iron from the golem, and we need a source of redstone. So I think the run is probably falling apart at the seams right now. But it's not impossible that we do find that. Check inside their houses, just for any emeralds or anything like that. There we go. That was weird that it said bed was too far away. I thought I was trying to sleep. So that is someone taking damage. It was from a cactus, weirdly enough. Check in here. There's definitely a chest in there. 3 more breads. Love it. Okay, so there is no redstone that I can trade from this village, so we're gonna have to get it from a witch tonight. So kind of not great, which means it's all on the golem now. If this golem can't guarantee 4 iron for me, then there's nothing in the seed. There's nothing in it, I tell you. Ooh. Okay, so... Oh, free! Do you have time for another one if this one fails? Says Chantal. Yeah, no, I've been working out my end time and then going backwards from there. The Korean tacos are all you can eat, but you have to book it. It's terrible. But, you know, booking things is like one of the most oppressive things that society demands from us. I think it's I never feel less like a, you know, it's the idea of reservations is just horrifying to me. Like, I've got to be somewhere. I'm going to make a promise to someone what I want to eat for dinner days from now. And whenever I hear about a fancy restaurant, by the way, thank you, Chase Jimin. It's 83 Fahrenheit today and rainy. Thank you, by the way. It's Chase from Minnesota, but with a new name. It's really lovely in the UK. It's the temperature where you don't notice the temperature, which is the best temperature. Okay, so I don't have time to re-roll this run, chat, so we're looking for a desert temple anyway. We're just gonna find one. There's gonna be iron in here, so that's my iron sorted. And so we'll just get bones and redstone tonight. And we've got the cartography table to... Ouch. Sometimes that works out perfectly, but not that time. So there's gonna be iron in here. I don't know where it's gonna be, chat, but I know it's in there. I know it. I feel like I dug such a big... I found so much iron in one of these once. There we go. There's iron all the way at the bottom. So that's my iron sorted. I might even have redstone sorted in this hole too. Let's jump in and find out. Let's pick up that iron. 1 iron, 2 iron. That's enough for a shield, and we can make a sword too if we just grab another one over here. We can make some armor too, but it's not going to help me speedrun if I get some armor. So I'm just going to call it quits after that many. And then we're just going to quickly take a peek in the depths of this, because there's got to be some exposed redstone, right? As high up as Y20, you can find redstone. And it's about the same commonality until you get to the point where you don't find any. So we're just going to take a real brief pick looking for some redstone. I don't see any, chat. I see 2 skeletons, though, so we're going to go for them. We're going to kill the skeletons. And then... Okay. Perfect. That was the best way to hurt skeletons without hurting me. That's lapis. I found lapis before redstone quite a few times during this. I don't think I've ever... Oh, yeah, I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. It's over. Wait, well, zombie? Did anyone see the zombie? I guess it was very dark. I didn't see anything. Okay. Well, that's GG, I think. I set what I would consider to be a world record. A very, very beatable one. One that I think that we'll beat ourselves maybe tomorrow even, chat. What do you reckon? You think we can beat it? If I start now, I might lose a very good run. Like, I might, you know, like, I need to have... Yeah, I feel like we can't start another run right now, chat. So before we go, I'm going to do something fun. I'm going to go back to... in fact, I'll load up one of my seeds from earlier. I think it is this one right here. Chat, I'm going to open this up to Friends of Friends. And I want to test something about how much harder Trial Chambers spawners get when multiple people are in the game. So we'll set the default game mode to survival. And so anyone who is a friend of a friend on Xbox. So I know that a lot of like long-time subscribers are on the friends list or on the friends list if somebody's on the friends list. But if you know, in fact, let's find out who we can invite. Oh, we can invite Ash over. Okay, so we're gonna invite some people. In fact, does anyone here want to volunteer to be on friend duty? Does anyone in the chat want to join in the stream? Because I want to test something, which is how many extra mobs spawn when you have extra difficulties. We'll just invite all our friends, just to see what happens. I volunteer, says Hack1MC. Yeah, Hack1MC, you're a regular. What's your Xbox username? You want to add me, Toycat, says Sean Skeet Sullivan. Give me yours as well. I'll add you both. If you don't mind strangers adding you, then that can be a great thing. Hack1MC, very easy. So I actually forgot how you do this. It's like Windows key G, right? Yeah, and then we go to, so you can't see it right now because it's an overlay, I think. But I'm going to add Hacker1MC. Hopefully. Hacker1MC. So your profile picture is off a... So Sean, yeah, give me your username, Sean. Me, I need to test the multiplayer isn't working on my end. You should add Hacker1MC then. Yeah, he's got an Enderman for a profile picture, and he's got 100 followers. That's the one I'm adding, at least. Oh, someone's already in. Okay, so I've added you on Xbox, Hack1MC. Add me back, then you can join the game. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Do you want to... I feel so judged right now. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to see how many more mobs I get when there's two of us here together. So I'm going to quickly set my own game mode to creative. And I'm going to set like a nice staircase down here. So I'll make like a... I'll make a nice ladder. Down here. Oh, Ash has joined. Okay, so one of my editors is in the game now. Everyone, don't embarrass me. Edited the character appearance. Okay, so we're gonna make a little way over to the spawner. And then we're gonna lock the spawner in a box. So we're gonna quickly set the game to peaceful. So, okay, so we're gonna just to make this as easy as possible to test. We're gonna bring people over here. Hopefully, they'll climb the ladder. Okay, I'll try to make this obvious. How do you make something obvious? Redstone lamps. So I want to see what happens when more people join the game. Okay, this hopefully hopefully is a very clear way point for people to follow to go down. Okay, and then they follow this along, and then there'll be a little staircase over here. Nice. Okay, so from here we'll have like some glass to monitor what's happening over there. Some glass and like a trapdoor or something. Trapdoor. I think maybe that they can't see you for a trapdoor, but we'll just place one of those in. Hack1MC is joined. So if you add Hack1MC, you can join the game, and you can help us with our testing. So, yeah, okay, come. I want to fight. I want to trigger a trial. Okay, so we'll set one of these here. So now you can see that there are bogs spawning, but we've got 4 bogs. So now 4 bogs, usually you only get, if you play in single player, you get 3 bogs at a time, assuming the rest haven't spawned down there. But I want to see if we add more players. Yeah, more are spawning, but that's from a different one. Okay, oops. Oopsie, oops, oopsie. Okay, we're not prepared for this. It's a massacre happening out here. I wonder how many. Okay, you know, I'm gonna just admit this has gone poorly. Oh, people spawn up here, so we'll have to. Okay, let's set some slime blocks down there so people can get in easily. So join the game. I think the player limit is 8 right now, but add Hacker1MC. Hacker1MC has to add you back, and then you'll be able to join. And we'll be able to test something for another time. Okay, so I just want to know. Okay, we're gonna just we're gonna close this all off. So we're gonna go away. All the problems are gonna go away. There's gonna be no more of them. Just a temporary peaceful switch, I think, will solve this one. Okay, so I'm now going to like, I don't know, put some swords down in a chest, like, bunch of stone swords. Give myself a netherite sword and pretend it's a stone sword. Hopefully people don't notice. And then, I don't know, some food. Okay, bad omen 2, sure, why not? And then a trident. And then a totem of undying. Okay, so no. So I'm in this trial chamber hanging out by myself. There's a bunch of swords here if anyone needs them. And I'm gonna switch this to easy. But I'm by myself here. Will it spawn in 4 bogs because there's lots of people nearby? I guess they're on the other side. Is this the real one? I'm so confused, says the Zodiac. Nah. Fake toy cat. So I guess we'll kill this actually first too. I want to know if I'm just defeating this by myself, can I get all of the loot? Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna walk over this. I'm gonna just set up a ladder up here. I'm gonna volunteer as tribute. Okay, it's a little bit crazy in here, but I'm gonna just get myself involved. So am I gonna get all the loot because there's lots of people here now, right? No, 1 key, 2 keys, 3 keys, 4 keys. Oh. Oh, look at it. I love your skin. Ash, by the way. So they multiplied the loot by 4 because there was 4 of us. Now, everyone get out of the trial chambers. It feels rude to say that. Like, just get out, everyone. I want to see if I get 4 keys if they're outside of the trial chambers, but in the world. Like, obviously, it's going to be some form of distance-based. Give itself golden apple 17. So yeah, I just want to test this now. I'm gonna have to kill you. I'm sorry. I don't want to do this. I'm just gonna. I missed that. Okay, so we're gonna now leave them outside of the trial chambers. I'm very sorry. I don't know if that person knows that we're streaming right now. So now I'm gonna take down this bulk spawner by myself while they're all outside. I'm gonna see if it gets. You know, I'm gonna see if we can. What I want to find out is if we can do trial chambers, but every time I defeat a spawner, it gets harder. Oh, I'm getting 4 keys. No, I got 2 keys. So it's gotta be proximity based, right? There's no way it's not proximity based. And they were just slightly too close. So now I'll go slightly further away, like as far away as I can get from all of them. There's only 3 people left in the game, but I'll go to one all the way over here by myself. This is not somewhere I can actually go. And we'll give it a little test. Again, thank you to our heads to Ash for taking some time away to allow us to do this experiment. But also add Hacker1MC if you want to join the game. I wonder if something's gone wrong on his end or on everyone else's end. It took me a while to add him, so maybe Xbox is slow today too. Okay, let's do this one. This should be easy enough. This should just be me fighting this spawner by myself, chat. There are 2 other people in the world, but they're all the way up there. So does the trial chamber count them as being here or not? I can't add back. Okay, 1 key or 3 keys? 1 bread. That's all I get. Interesting. So now I'll TP at A, at S. And now the trial chamber doesn't reactivate, even though they're here. So you can fight it once on a difficulty, and you don't get more just for doing that. Okay, the only other thing I want to do, this is very obvious to anyone, but I kind of want to do it anyway. Let's all open a vault each. Like, let's open the same vault one after another. I think that could be kind of fun. Oh, God. Oh. You ever activate a totem trying to climb a staircase, chat? I think that's what happens when you grow old. Okay, so before I go, one last thing. We're going to activate a vault together. Oh, this is not what I thought it was. We're just going to go down here. I'm going to give everyone a key. And we're going to do it back to back to back. Just to test and confirm that works. Okay, so keys. And then I'll drop some keys over here. Okay, so let's use the vault. Pick him up. Okay, let's go. So anyone can pick up the vault loot, even if anyone else puts the keys in. The vault is active because he's nearby it, but it won't work because I'm using it. But yeah, so we can do that. And so if you wanted to, you could set it up so you get a bunch of people in your world to activate vaults for you. And you could use the loot from them. Wow! Watch out for Ash if you come anywhere near his vault loot. Anyway, with that said, thank you very much for watching today's live stream. I have got a new personal best and technically a new world record for Bedrock. If you'd like to try and beat it, please do so. I'd love to see it. And tomorrow, I'll be getting under 30 minutes. It's a little disappointing to be just still over 30 for such a good run, but we'll beat it. For now, I'm going to go get some unlimited... I'm going to go get some unlimited Korean tacos. Have a good one, everyone, and I'll see you in the video that went live about an hour ago.